Alright, let's go ahead and play some Pokemon. We're at the end of the game, so we might as well finish up the main game tonight.
Yeah, you should be able to. By the way, hello everybody.
Alright, so last week how we left this was at the doorstep of Victory Road. So, let's explore Victory Road.
This is gonna be interesting.
Hey Kira, how you doing? How's everyone? I mean, I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking.
I'm doing okay. I've had a really rough week this week at work, but I made the smart decision and told them no to work on Saturday, so I'm getting my Saturday.
You should have been getting it all along.
Just make sure you show up for stream, otherwise no paycheck.
Oh, okay. I guess you guys.
You thought you were off, but it was me, Splatfest.
But by the way, ran into Dino. Dino is that Pokemon that evolves into the pseudo-legendary. Like I said before, I really like the Pokemon, but I really hate the ability.
Yeah. Also, I know why you only see Woobat here in its evolution, but this is still weird to see a level 37 Woobat in Victory Road. That just doesn't feel right. It feels like finding a level 37 Zubat.
Yeah.
I get you couldn't find the happiness evolution out in the wild, but it just felt weird.
Yeah. Basculin.
The Pokemon designs, I just question sometimes.
Yeah, some are weird. Some are very weird. You know, I'm gonna say though, for this session, this is the first session that I'm using a completely different pop filter. And that's a huge deal for Pokemon especially. I didn't make this bigger video on the Hollow Knight session this week, but for Pokemon, I can actually see down on my damn system. Because the other one I used blocked my system because of how big it was. That thing took up like a majority of my vision. Maybe tonight I'll play more on the bottom screen once in a while. But to be fair, for the most part, I actually play this game off of the preview window in OBS. Because it's really not that much delayed. I think it's like maybe a handful of frames delayed at the most, which is nothing, especially for an RPG.
Yeah, especially a turn-based RPG where there's not much going on the screen.
No, it's not like I'm trying to hit frame-perfect inputs on a rhythm game. Like, if that was the case, I wouldn't be doing this. Also, it's interesting, in Victory Road, the battle theme now for Wild Encounters is like that special encounter theme that we've been getting for things like Aldino.
Yeah. This Black and White soundtrack is gotta be one of the most, like, the best soundtrack, top-tiered soundtrack that the series ever had. Because, honestly, like, there's like over 100 some odd OST tracks in this game alone. Just over 100.
That's a lot. I mean, I don't even... what other Pokemon game up to this point even had anything close? Because that sounds like a record for the series at that time.
I mean... maybe Heart Gold, Soul Silver?
That would sound right with the two regions and then the remixes they did with the GBA chip. And the Game Boy chip option.
Yeah, because they had two separate soundtracks for everything. I think if I remember correctly, wasn't there like a special theme that you can only hear in GB Sounds? That
I think so. So I remember hearing about that too.
Forget which one it was. I think it was the Battle Frontier music, like the Battle Frontier brain music. I think got 8-bitified.
That sounds right.
I can't remember. Like I said though, like this game is probably one of my favorite ones, for sure. I mentioned that in my Let's Play a long time ago, and I still stand by that fact today. Like I really do think that this is, even though I want to say though that I don't hate any generation after this one. I really like the games that came after this one, but this is definitely where I feel like the series has peaked. This generation is kind of where it peaked in quality.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way in a lot of areas here because I think the biggest thing that sets this one apart more or less is just its structure and story.
Yeah, there's also a new route in the Safari Zone that was 8-bit, despite not existing in the original. Okay, then I was wondering if there was another one. Okay, so yeah, this is the gimmick of this Victory Road. You can slide down the cliffs to
Watch
kind
me,
of get
kid.
to new
I'm going to
areas.
jump. No, don't do it.
Yeah, you can slide down the cliffs in this one. It's kind of weird, a weird one, but I mean, it's kind of a cool concept.
Yeah.
This kind of gets to certain areas here. Fun fact: I think in your game you could find Pokemon called Durant here in those grasses. It's a steel bug type, kind of like Scizor. It's just an ant though. It's not a very. I mean, it's okay Pokemon, but I never use it. And there in Black version, I believe there's another Pokemon. It's a ant eater named Heatmore. He's a fire type. I think that's another fire type if you don't have a fire type at this point in the game, which I question why you wouldn't.
I feel like, well, you're at a point in the game for like pretty much any of these types that this is a very last minute if you need an extra thing, because you probably have it at this point if you wanted it.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I ever replay this game, I transferred pretty much all the good Pokemon from my old save file back from when I played this game originally on my card back in like 2010, 2011. I still have them. It's in Pokemon Home right now because I transferred them. But if I ever wanted to restart it on White version, I probably have to save a slot for a long time because I want a Braviary on my team. Braviary is one of my favorite Pokemon. But it just takes forever to get it.
Yeah.
Because you won't get it until the route before Victory Road, and that's stupid.
It's not the first time they've done this.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, a lot of the really good Pokemon, they'll usually put like near the end of the adventure. So that's not surprising.
That's one thing that really bothers me. Like in Platinum version, you can get a Gibble fairly early in the game. You can get like almost to the third badge in Platinum version. I mean, granted, in Diamond Pearl you had to wait until you get Strength to get Gibble, but in Platinum version they made it easier to get Gibble, and Gibble was definitely a Pokemon everybody had on their freaking team back in the day. At least Rufflet's Braviary's pre-evo was available super early in X and Y and Black and White 2. Yeah, Black and White 2, there's a static Braviary on like Route 4, and it's like level 25, and you could just catch it and just have a Braviary on the team.
Yeah, I mean, that's
And
not bad.
And I was like, thank you for kind of mitigating this problem. I mean, I wouldn't have minded if like in earlier routes they just gave you a Rufflet. And I get it. Eagles mostly live on mountains and stuff. That's why they put Rufflet here, because Victory Road's a mountain in this game. But it's just like, come on, man! This Pokemon evolves at level 59. Give me a break.
Yeah, I mean,
I want to
because of that, you're probably not going to be able to really use it on your team until post game, realistically.
Yeah. There's a lot of good Pokemon I like in this game, but they evolve so late.
Yeah, that doesn't help, unfortunately.
No.
I mean, I would never have to really worry about a lot of these problems that you were saying, only because I got the luxury of being able to transfer the save file to a flashcard. So I can back up the save, keep my team on here, but I'll be able to transfer it over to newer gens, all keeping them legit, and be able to train these things up super quick with modifiers.
Yeah.
Sometimes having cheating tools is beneficial, because grinding in RPGs is never fun.
No. Ain't got no time for that.
Yeah, really.
Ain't nobody got no time for that.
Who wants to grind on RPGs at 3 a.m.?
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Opens
Oh
DS.
boy, 3 a.m. And then you show that one gift you showed Amber the other night. It's like, oh, it's grind time.
You know, yesterday when we were recording for League, and you and Lester walked away, Marley told me something that amazed me. And I just remembered this because brought it up to Patrick from SpongeBob. Apparently in the new SpongeBob game, the remake of what is it called? The
Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
Rehydrated.
Yeah. Apparently you can make Patrick do his shock face that he does in the show.
Yeah. Well, the new like release of Battle for Bikini Bottom had a lot of memes from the SpongeBob series. Like SpongeBob also does that stupid "well you can't be" kind of like reaction thing, like whatever meme that is from the show. They added that expression to him now. So they added a bunch of different expressions from more modern SpongeBob stuff.
I kind of want to play the game just for that now.
I mean, from what I've seen, it's a much better way to play it compared to how it originally was. But they didn't change anything gameplay-wise. It still has all the same problems the original did.
Yeah.
Which is kind of not surprising, because it's more or less it was just a graphical upgrade. That's basically all it did. So, it coming from THQ, it's really not surprising, because their studio's kind of hit or miss on a lot of stuff.
This is I believe the meme reaction of just idle animations. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are. So if you just sit there long enough, you'll start seeing a lot of the meme ones.
As much of a big SpongeBob fan as I am, I've never played Battle for Bikini Bottom.
It's one of those that it got more popularized over the years because of the speedrunning scene, for the most part. Because you don't really hear any other SpongeBob game get talked about as much, because the speedrun scene for Battle for Bikini Bottom is pretty big.
Okay.
Well, for a licensed game, at least.
Yeah.
Depending on the game, grinding be fun or not. Most RPGs I've played, the grinding experience is just not really that fun. Even for some action RPGs, just kind of meh. If you get to do different stuff while grinding, it's not as bad, but a lot of the games I play, it's pretty much, yeah, do the same thing you've been already doing for a couple hours. That's the only way you get more experience, which isn't fun. Okay, I didn't think you buffed yourself up that much. I always sent out my water type so I could fully get the experience.
I'm gonna be honest, Lilligant is a terror Pokemon. I don't like you fighting against these things. Especially if they buff. If they buff, it's kind of a scary thing.
Yeah,
look.
this thing is one-shotting everything. I'm not liking this so far.
Me no like.
Quiver Dance is OP, man.
Good. Finally, I was gonna say, if we're gonna get a team wipe from a single Lilligant, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be very mad. It's like everything else that we had a hard time in this game doesn't compare to this thing. Are you serious? I mean, I gotta heal almost everyone, but dear God.
That's why I said, like, don't let Lilligant buff, because if she buffs, yeah, she'll start sweeping. It's scary.
I mean, I did my best, but unavoidable from what I've just seen.
Quiver Dance is OP, man. It really is OP.
Where's the doctor on this route? Must need heals.
There's another Pokemon. It's the baby Pokemon that you hatch from. Its evolved form learns Quiver Dance, and it's scary. It's like legit, like frightening.
I can believe that.
You don't want it. You don't want any Pokemon to use Quiver Dance because it just spells out bad news.
That was a lot of items because of one grass type.
I don't think Victory Road has a doctor and nurse, but it does let you use strength to open up shortcuts.
Yeah. I noticed that so far with the strength stuff. Like, case in point, here's one of the boulders.
Now remember, we have another task upon us. while we're here,
Oh boy, more side quests.
yeah, we have another task. It involves a certain Pokemon.
If it's Logan again, I'm gonna strangle it.
No.
I
Remember,
don't know
we
what
got
the thing's called, but it's the last legendary beast.
Yep, last legendary's here. And I do believe it's a... What's its type? I think it's like rock fighting type? It's either rock or steel fighting type, I can't remember. No,
Fighting
it's rock. It's rock. I'm dumb. Kabalion steel fighting. I'm being
Yeah,
stupid.
that was the first one we got.
I forgot Kabalion steel.
Hey, don't call yourself stupid. You remember a lot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're right. I shouldn't.
I mean, you're a walking
up.
Pokédex. I'm never gonna stop saying that because that's the truth. That's why Lester wanted to hear.
I know too much about Pokemon, but then again, it's legit like one of my favorite series ever. So, I'm very knowledgeable about it.
It's not a bad thing.
No, that's not.
I mean, talking to the same guy can tell you almost everything about Ocarina and Majora, so yeah, not a bad thing. Sometimes it's a little scary though.
And he can't even play the game normal anymore. For shame.
I'll just you wait until we get to do it for League. I got some interesting stuff planned. At work
I
today,
don't want
I'm rounding out the next cycle in my head, like because I'm currently working on footage for it now. I'm rounding out the next cycle. I want to do in my head. It's like, oh, I could do this here. Oh man, this is gonna be an interesting part. You just have to wait
Well,
and see.
it's just like our Ocarina run on League is gonna be very fun.
Yeah. Gosh, the new Hundo Rat. Yeah, about that. No.
Oh boy.
I like how the screen dims if I hit the A button over the cliff. Why? That's just kind of random.
It's like, I think they were coded to think that, hey, I could probably slide off here on the screen, but then it's like, and then it's got like a code error telling you, no, you can't. But they left in the info, the task, and the code to say, hey, don't dim during this part.
Hey, if you go down there, you're gonna die, so I'm not jumping.
Oh.
It's like an if-and statement, and the code was it wasn't properly programmed right.
I'm impressed. You know coding.
I know a little
Now write me a
bit.
command that can just spit out hi. Go ahead. This is your final.
That can spit out hi.
That's always one of the first things you learn in any coding class. Like, write up a specific code that just triggers like a keyword or something. And usually it's just hi.
I guess if A button is if A button is pressed or something like that, and trigger text box with text box that says hi.
Yeah, basically. Okay, I don't think I recognize you. You're a new face.
Okay, Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr is the final evolutionary form of
that's right.
Timber.
Its name is weird though. It's a conch.
It's a conch, yeah. It's a magic conch shell.
Yeah.
You're going back on
Will you
SpongeBob.
live today? No. A conch just spoken.
Conkeldurr. Mean Foo. I like Mean Foo.
I thought you said meme for a second there.
Mean Foo.
It's like, oh god, he's living the
Nice time to
now.
use high jump kick when I'm not even on the screen. That does have damage. Oops. Should use something else.
That moment when I used high jump kick and the opponent used fly first.
Oops.
Ugh.
Big oops. Oh, hey. I thought we said there's not a doctor in this route. Give me healing.
Oh. Yay!
Well, now I feel bad by using like 4 revives and 6 hyper potions, but Yeah, we know.
Gotharita. Leave Annie. Friendship ended with Leave Annie. Zebstrika is my new best friend.
I can't believe you
Zeb Psycho still is better, so yes. I'll feel bad if I forget that one, Kier, if you're mixing up, like, the sequel with this. That is kind of weird how they changed this route up significantly with that version. But I guess it's just to make it different, because everything else is different, so why not make this also different?
I mean, like, not everything in Black and White 2 is different, but, like, I'll put it this way, the landscape is definitely different. They changed around a lot of routes. Kind of weird. It's like, this only happened 2 years ago, or 2 years in the future. How did the ecosystem change this much?
Global warming's a bitch.
And the funny thing is, the theme around the game is freezing the world to death. So no, global warming isn't really. I guess that is technically a problem.
Yeah. Very relatable. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Here, like, if the things are different in Black and White 2, it is very different. It's not like this one rock moved like 2 pixels to the right. Now that's your difference. It's like the whole area is completely overhauled.
Yeah.
Also, that one rock we just pushed, I kind of feel like that was worthless. Why was that even there? It's like, oh no. Do you want this shortcut to save you 10 steps? Why?
I mean,
Why?
why not, right?
Why does it even exist?
Lester, save the frames.
Exactly, but you have to waste the frames to get to it.
Yeah.
Take care of that guy later. I gotta come back anyways. Hang on, item first, then we battle.
Get the item first. Gee. Gigalith. I always like Gigalith's design a lot. It's just, I never had people to get Gigalith to play the game with me. Because in order to get Gigalith, it's like Geodude and Growler's Evolution. You have to trade it.
Yeah, which is kind of annoying.
No friends, no trade.
No friends, no trade.
Yeah. Although I didn't know this one thing. Like, there was this one guy in one of the Pokemon centers early in the game where he gives you items based on how many trades you have. You know those legendary Pokemon that you could transfer up from Heart Gold and Soul Silver that trigger the whole Zora stuff? They all count as individual IDs, so they all count as a new trade Pokemon. So that's 4 trade Pokemon right there. Yeah, they all count as a different trade Pokemon. So if my hacked versions all have different IDs, then I think I have at least 5 trades under my belt, technically. I never checked that.
I'm about to use Electros. I really liked this Pokemon when it came out. Now everybody forgets that this Pokemon exists.
I mean, I never really see it, so yeah. It is kind of sad. Oh, well, okay, I got unlucky with whatever ability it had then. It was a 50-50. I can still chuck a
It
rock
always
at it.
has Levitate.
Oh, never mind. I don't know. I thought I always had 50-50 of Levitate being there or not.
No. No.
I just completely
you're-
forgot,
you're-
and I own one.
That's why you have I wanted you to get this Pokemon myself because I really like this Pokemon because it essentially has no weakness. I don't know. I always
See, we
find
never ran into a
Power-
ground type, so I always keep on forgetting about this for that reason.
Yeah.
Even when I do fight it, obviously, I'm not going to keep an electric type on the field with ground because I can't really do that much against it.
Yeah. I just always thought it was funny. I don't know. I'm always interested about Pokemon that have no weaknesses. I always think they're kind of cool Pokemon. Like Spiritomb, I always found was a really cool Pokemon in Gen 4.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks how you had to get it, but
Yeah.
at least you could, I think, get more than one in your game, technically.
Well,
Yeah, how about no, not yet. Go this way. Yeah, that's what I thought. I like how Gengar only has Levitate until they took it away in like Gen 6 or 7. Yeah, because with Levitate, Gengar didn't really have, well, his poison weaknesses anymore, at least.
I mean, it's psychic, but
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
There
it
he
still had
goes.
weaknesses, but it was a little more nerfed in comparison.
well, there he is. There's your last legendary.
Yeah, later. And sending
Clang.
out, I keep on getting the bad matchups here for Zoroark. Yeah, that's
How
what I
the
thought.
hell
I just want to see how much damage I'll do in
How the
comparison.
hell does Chandelure? How the hell does Chandelure know Shadow Claw?
No, here's gonna be the bigger confusion one. All right, that's enough Chandelure. Come back. Go Chandelure. What the hell? He has two of them? Why'd you have two of them? Yeah, Chandelure trainer.
It's the same Pokemon on his team.
It's like, how did you get your Chandelure to learn Shadow Claw?
Now
Have
come
you
on.
not seen Pokemon?
Of course, it's gotta be the computer. Always paralyzing. Always. How did Electros get selected? My finger wasn't anywhere on the touchscreen. Or near any button. Okay, that was a concern.
I hope it had nothing to do with what you did earlier this week, your DS capture card.
I mean, hopefully not. I didn't touch any of the pins or anything on this thing or any connectors, so it shouldn't have done anything to the touchscreen. I just have to swap out some pads for the buttons.
Seismic.
That guy's got a weird design, if any.
What, the frog?
I think it's really the boils. The boils are just kind of disgusting. Nah, I'm good. I don't need Sandstorm. I don't want it.
What is his ability?
It might be one that benefits from it, but from how I play, it's not going to be good for single player. If I was doing competitive multiplayer, it'd probably be better.
I know, but I just was curious what his ability is.
Oh yeah, Sand Rush. That's the one where you want to use Sandstorm if you want speed up. But again, with how I play in the single player, it's not going to be as helpful.
I understand. I was just curious. I couldn't remember what his
I
ability
mean, that's something definitely to teach it later on, if I do take this thing online in a newer game when it's traded.
I'm gonna put it in my sword version. Wait, yeah, there's drill version and sword version.
Yeah, I was going to say, even if it's not, it doesn't matter. I can put it in at least Gen 7, because I know it'll work there.
I don't remember what. I have a feeling something's gonna tell me that after the Crown Tundra comes out on Pokemon, I think they said only 200 Pokemon are gonna be missing at that point in the game.
And they
I was wondering
may add in the rest at that point if they think they can, or they could just stop.
Yeah, I have a feeling by the end of all this, they'll probably just add the rest of them in. And when that happens, then the national Dex people will really have nothing to complain about anymore.
No, they're still gonna complain because they're gonna still say it's a terrible game that should have been done from the beginning. People always have a reason to complain. They always find something new.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do think it's kind of silly that they couldn't add all the Pokemon, until this point. It's kind of sad.
It makes sense on a coding standpoint because they had to get the game out for holiday. There was no exceptions, so there has to be sacrifices. And people thinking every single one could easily be put in the game when there's almost 1,000 of these creatures. I don't think anyone knows how this stuff works. Because that's not a good idea. They can't do it. No, Kira, they couldn't delay the game because Pokemon Company has to get it out. They're kind of under a timetable with that. They have to get it out for merch. I know they didn't have the anime going out at the time, but they have other stuff that they sell alongside the games. They have to get it out because of that stuff.
Yeah, they could have delayed the game. They could have delayed, but delaying the merchandise, delaying the anime, delaying the trading card game. That's delaying a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, they're on a strict timetable, and it's because of just how huge Pokemon is. They can't delay one thing because then they got to delay it all, and they just don't want to do that.
That's money. They're
Pretty
wasting.
much.
That's a lot of money you're wasting.
Yeah, so they're forced. That's why the series needs a break, but it's probably not going to get one because of all the different stuff the series has going on now. It's sad, but that's kind of the truth. They don't need to delay any of the other stuff, but they still wouldn't want to have one thing come out without the others coming out now. Because again, it's just how huge Pokemon is. Okay, I think I see how to get that one thing. I have to go all the way to the top to do this, though.
I mean, yeah. I mean, most of the movies really were. Oh gosh, yeah. If you go down all that way, yeah, Game Freak really is. And
that's why they shouldn't
people-
release like a new game every other year at this point. Because yeah, the understaffed thing makes it very problematic.
There you go, wall charge. That's a good move. That's a good move for your Electros, actually.
Yeah, we'll probably look at that here in a moment. Gotta get that other item next.
I agree with you, and I think that's one thing a lot of people don't really understand is like Game Freak is kind of not.
Not a big company.
It's not a big company.
No.
Like they're not a very big company at all. It's the Pokemon Company that's doing all of it.
Yeah.
Doing all the problems.
They're the one who, they're the ones who are pulling all the strings. Game Freak is just the one who just makes the mainline games, which is why people know them pretty much for Pokemon at this point.
Yeah, the wall charge is essentially electric flare blitz.
I mean, honestly, the best series to compare Pokemon to nowadays for all the problems it's having, ironically, it's kind of the Sonic series because it went through the same problem. They released only that constantly. Look what happened. It took a break for a while. It got a lot better. Well, in a lot of ways. We won't count Forces. Because they dropped that one like a rock, but Mania did well. And then they let that one simmer for a bit. And actually delayed one of the games to give it more time. And apparently that worked out for the better for Team Sonic Racing. Even though it just came out at a bad time. It was still, I think, better than what people expected.
Yeah.
The delay, in a way, helped it. Pokemon Company kind of has to go in that route at some point here soon, but they can't really do it if they're getting orders from higher-ups.
Well, the strict schedule thing. I guess what we're really trying to say, and is Game Freak can't, they have a deadline because the Pokemon Company wants to push it. That's what it is. It wasn't so much that Pokemon in general couldn't have done it. No, it's Game Freak was the one that's, under the strict schedule. Pokemon Company could have just said, hell, hold off on releasing Gen 8 for another year. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
And, it costs a lot of money to do that, but, Pokemon is the biggest media franchise in the world. They could probably afford it.
Oh, yeah, easily. I mean, with how much they sell in pretty much every regard, games, merchandise, TV show rights, all that, they can survive without having one game out this year. But nah. As Mr. Krabs said, but me money.
The money is always right. Alright, Terrakion. Teach Dragon Claw to Pokemon.
I'm kind of surprised Excadrill can't learn this. You see its claws? I can completely disagree with this logic. Well, now I'm obviously going to teach this over Dragon Breath. It's stronger, and it's a physical move, which is what this Pokemon's strength is. That's why I've been waiting on for a while. It just makes the most sense. And then where's the other one here? Here we go, Wild Charge.
Probably get rid of Thunder Wave, maybe.
No, I want to keep that, because that's really good for legendaries and such. If I got rid of anything, it would probably be Spark.
Okay.
Because this is basically a stronger version of Spark without the paralysis effect, but I got Thunder Wave for that, so it'll just be a better idea. Yeah, I kind of wish for type coverages as well. I had Ice Beam at this point.
Yeah.
Because then I would teach my water starter.
Ice Beam, I think Ice Beam is until after you beat the game. I
Yeah,
think we
because the only other ice move I already have is Frost Breath, and no one can learn it. So, oops. This thing was fighting type as well. Let me see. What do I want to have out in front to start? I probably want to throw out Electros no matter what, just because of the paralysis.
Alright, Terrakion. Let's see how long it takes to catch this guy. I really don't know why he's in Victory Road of all places.
It's a little strange, yeah, but it's not the first time they've done this. They did this with Gen 1 and Moltres.
That's true.
Let's try out a new move and just see what it does. It's not going to kill, but I want to see how much damage. It's safe to use that again.
Okay.
You'll put it in the red, but you'll be alive.
You'll be alright.
You'll be alive.
It's just a flesh wound.
No other caves for it. Yeah, you're probably right, because, I mean, I'm trying to think, the only other cave is Wellspring Cave, the very first cave you go through in the game.
Yeah, so that would be weird. I mean, the only other thing they would do at that point is they would have to lock it behind an area you need an HM for that you would get late in game. It's the only way that this would make sense to be in a beginning area.
And to reference Moltres, yeah, you're probably right, because I remember I did mention last stream. I said this game kind of was trying to give players a Gen 1 experience again when you really think about it.
It's basically Gen 1 with different kind of Pokemon in a way, yeah. Since it is that same fresh feeling you get, since it's a whole new adventure for a whole new Pokemon.
Yeah, like we don't even get to see the old Pokemon until after post game, or until post game. I wouldn't say that.
Till after post game, when their second post game.
Yeah.
The second post game. I remember there was a game that had two, like essentially two post games. I mean, I guess you could say Heart Gold and Soul Silver kind of has a second post game, because there's still stuff to do after you beat Red.
True, yeah.
So, yeah, like you can get, I think, the Kanto starters from Oak, or one of the Kanto starters, and you can get one of the Hoenn starters from Steven in Heart Gold and Soul Silver after you beat Oak, or after you beat Red. Sorry.
I mean, Oak was planned to be a trainer at one point. I think like Gen 1, so you're not that off.
Also, don't mention the Swords of Justice trio distrust humans, so hiding in Victory Road, which doesn't have many people since its gatekeep, helps with its lore. Okay.
I can tell Stain doesn't trust humans because it won't even shake a dang Pokeball. Stay in that stupid ball. Stop it.
Lester's experiencing the pain of trying to catch a legendary.
He did this last time.
I know. He did this 2 times before, actually.
Yeah, the first beast was easy, barely took any work. The second beast took a while, and we got it eventually. The third one's like, I don't want to come with you. It takes one timer ball to catch it, though. I hate him. I hate this thing. What the hell?
I told Timer Ball, OP. Dusk Ball, OP. You could have used Dusk Ball and it would have helped you too.
Oh, true, but I always chuck out these Ultra because, to be fair, it's like about the same power as an Ultra Ball, Nest Ball.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. Timer at this point in the battle is definitely stronger because of how long we've been trying to chuck a stupid ball at the thing and it wouldn't go. It was already past 10 turns, so it made it the most powerful.
At the very least, the legendaries that are forced on you in the story never have a higher catch rate. Yeah, the only time when it's dumb is in Sword and Shield. What was it in Sword and Shield? Like, I remember the box legendary took a little bit, but I don't know if it was kind of one of those.
It had a 100% catch rate? Jeez. So it's kind of like the legendary we're going to be coming up to soon enough in this game where you can't fail.
I don't think I even knew when I was playing this game, when I played this game for my Let's Play. I didn't even know that Zekrom and Reshiram had a 100% catch rate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you because nothing in the game's really telling you that. You can tell there's some kind of importance with it because you have to rematch no matter what if you don't catch him, but
yeah.
It doesn't tell you it's a 100% catch rate for that reason. You would think you still have to work for it.
Alright, we're at the Pokemon League. Before he does all that, you're gonna take a little sidestep trip, aren't you? Now that we've caught all 3 legendary sword Pokemon.
Oh, it's Pokemon Center. I was like, what is this mysterious building?
Yeah, this building is a Pokemon Center.
Makes sense. Be money.
You can fail catching Reshiram, Zekrom. You still have to work for it. Okay. Yeah, I know which Pokemon you're talking about now, Kira. Yeah, that one was kind of stupid.
I can still afford 99 of the max items. This is insane.
You never bought anything, did you?
No, I bought a lot of stuff in our quest. It's just I'm always using the amulet coin. This is why I always have to use the amulet coin in the party because it is so OP. giving you basically more than enough money to survive. Like, seriously, there's no reason not to have it in the first Pokemon on your team. You're always going to use it. Also, because I know we have a decent amount in post-game to explore. Let's buy 22 to round this up to 30.
Did you ever check the second shop if some of them sell TMs?
I mean, I'm going to check that here in a moment. I didn't know they can also sell TMs. I know they can sell a variety of different items.
I never really told you. I'm sorry, Lester.
No, I haven't been checking a lot of these. That is kind of on me. I know that much. To be fair, if I need a full list and I won't know what is what, I can always just look it up. It's not a big deal. Because I know this is how you get some of these big things. Like, here's where you get Quick Ball, Dust Balls, and all that.
All the important balls.
Yeah, let's replace the one we used. Yeah, why not? In case you run into that one legendary that needs a netball. I don't know.
A Poke Toy. Alright, so now that you caught all 3 legendary Sword of Justice Pokemon, you can fly back here at any time now. But yeah, we have unfinished business at the Moor of Icarus, I think.
Yeah. But first, where's the mood leader again? He was in... Let's see. Yep, jump to black. White. That is his dialogue. That's not where he's located. Okay, here we go. Gotta make my final preparations to actually do battle here, too. So,
Yeah.
let's forget Fly. You're not the guy. Wrong house!
Not the person I'm looking for.
So you just walked into a house and left immediately?
I mean, I would too. Be like, if I was like, the wrong house! Says, also Gen 5 Pokemon League is the first one. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember already telling that. Good on you, Kira. Because this Elite Four is a little different.
Also, I'm gonna just say this right now. I don't like that guy. He made me keep on swapping scenes. Also, why can Electros learn acrobatics? Several questions.
Because he's levitating.
I guess good enough. Okay.
Yeah, this Pokemon League is kind of weird because it's a little bit different, and this was also the start of that trend too. Because I think except Let's Go, was every other Elite Four match went this direction after this game. But basically, you have choice on who you want to fight first.
Yeah, which is a good idea. I like that in general because, you know, variety.
And Sun and Moon did that too.
Yeah, Sun and Moon did
Yeah.
it, and X and Y did it too. And I mean, Gen 8 didn't really have Elite Four, but yeah. Let's Go was straight remake, so it kept the tradition up. And yeah, Sword and Shield didn't have an Elite Four. So
This thing could learn Mega Horn. Yes.
ooh, yes, teach him that.
I didn't know. I
I
didn't know Samurai could learn Mega Horn.
forgot. I thought
nice.
that was a
That's a
level up
weird
move.
one. I mean, well, this is definitely yes, like a level 1 move, but obviously this Pokemon can never become level 1, so move relearner. So the only way it's gonna learn it. If that's the case, I might get rid of. What should I even get rid of?
Aqua Tail's got bad accuracy.
Yeah, well, to be fair, so does Mega Horn technically. It's actually worse by 5%. I'm
Yeah,
debating
but-
on our Slash or Aqua Tail for this reason, because both are physical moves, which both aren't. Zamrod's big strength anyways, but Aqua gives the same type of attack. Slash has that chance of critical hits, even if it is weaker.
That's true.
Honestly, I might just get rid of Slash for that reason, because even with the crit, I feel like Aqua could still do slight more.
Yeah.
And normal
You're
types
right.
usually aren't really that great anyways for like type advantage stuff, so might as well just get rid of this.
And plus, like you said, you won't get same type attack bonus.
Yeah. So that makes the most sense, I guess. Aqua Tail just kind of that one leftover move until we get something like Ice Beam. It's just kind of here. Alright, let me check the rest of these guys and make sure if there's anything else. I'm gonna hate this so much. So many scene swaps.
So many lives lost.
I mean, this I don't think was able to learn Crush Claw before, so that's its new move, but that's not honestly good enough to use a heart scale on. Headbutt's actually better for that reason.
Discharge. Ooh, Discharge. Oh, Discharge is such a good move.
Don't
Oh,
I have a TM for this? I almost feel like I do for some
No,
reason.
it's not a DM, I don't think.
If I teach this, I would want to replace Crunch. Yeah, and also Kira's right, technically. Thunderbolt is better. Because it is stronger by 15 and has the
Yeah.
same kind of effect. The biggest difference between it, more or less, is I believe Discharge is good more for double battles, since I think it can hit 2 opponents.
Well, I mean, yes and no. I mean, yes, it hits both Pokemon, but also hits your Pokemon too. So,
Well, it's like Surf in that regard, yeah, but that's
Like
still, in a way, better, because at least with that, it does better damage in double battles, but we barely have those in this game. Even triples are, you know, a rare thing. Okay, you didn't want to learn anything new. You know, ironically, Rock Throw is almost better than Ancient Power, and it's just because it's a physical move. That is it.
that's kind of sad.
I know. Well, that's just how bad Archeops' special is. His special sucks. Which sucks, because Ancient Power is such a good move. I don't want to keep it, but it doesn't play towards his strengths and weaknesses. It's worse on him, technically.
Oh, I didn't know that, Kira. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that the moves that hit multiple Pokemon actually are weakened.
Yeah, no, they
That's
are, technically. Because they can hit multiple Pokemon, I think it does a calculation where it's not like half as much strength, but it's like close. Probably like 0.25 times weaker or something. I know they have to cut it down a bit because it would be a little too OP if that move had the exact same power while hitting two things. Because I think that's been a thing for years. I think actually since Double Battles were even introduced in Gen 3. Wow, what a variety of moves I can learn. One's terrible, and one's
variety.
okay. I mean, to be fair, if I had to teach one of these two, it would be 100% Confuse Ray and not Smog, because why? Why would I want this? That definitely shows that I pretty much learned all of Chandeler's best moves, and if I delete anything, that's GG. Because, wow, that was nothing.
Oh, Kira, I wanted to ask you something. I know this is kind of off topic. Who did you choose for your Choose Your Legend free summon on Fire Emblem Heroes? It's reduced by 50%. I made a summoning video. Okay, alright, well, I'll watch it then. Because I chose Dimitri because Phoenix Masters chose it for his free-to-play guide, so I usually just chose it. Yeah, that's the same reason. Same reason I did.
You know,
but,
I think I'm gonna get rid of Ancient Power for Rock Slide, because Rock Slide is more powerful by 15, and it's a physical move, which is better for Archeops. Even though Ancient Power has a better effect, it has less PP, flinching could be good once in a while, and it's the same type of attack bonus still.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Alright, continue.
Yeah, I chose Dimitri for the same reason, because I wanted to follow Phoenix Masters free-to-play guides. It really helps me get my orbs that I want to see. But it was funny on my free summon on that banner, the free summon that you get, the free first summon.
TM guy.
Oh, looky there.
I hate all these, but I will buy them all, I guess, at one point. Actually, hang on. How much are all these in total compared to what I have? Can I even afford it all?
That's $200,000. Yeah, $200,000. Yeah, that's only like half your money.
Holy half.
Yeah, I know, right, man? What a steal.
But yeah, I on my first free summon that they give on every banner, I got clawed. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh. Now I just need to pull Edelgard and Lysithea. That's it.
Okay, I know what you're saying. I'm so sorry, though. That came through as all I need now is Anal Guard. I'm like, no, you don't. You don't need this. Please stop.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Iceberg.
Gosh, that was an embarrassing way to come in. Jeez.
What I miss? Nothing. Just some Anal Guards. I'm gonna go home.
I did do more summoning after the video, wasting money. I got a couple more duplicates. Okay, good. I wouldn't say you're wasting money. I told a friend of mine at work. He told me, he said, he had a bunch of friends like, why haven't you played this one gacha? Why haven't you played this one game on the phone? And he says, I'm only playing one. And he says, I'm only going to invest money in one. That's it. So I'm only going to play one game.
Smart guy.
And that's kind of my philosophy. I'll play like Dragalia Lost, but I will not spend money on it.
Yeah, don't do that. I mean, my mentality when it comes to any of these free-to-plays is that I spend money, I lose. Pay to lose, as I say.
The only game I'm
So I
going
don't
to
want to
spend
do
money on is Fire Emblem Heroes. That's it. I'm not going to spend it on anything else because I don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. That's just too much. Let me go this way. Catcher broke. I'm seeing what you guys are seeing right now. Why? What? Hang on, let me actually check the stream. Okay,
You're-
that's weird. Why is
I
my
am-
preview working fine then? I'll just reset it anyways. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, thanks, Kira.
That's weird because it's not showing up like that on my end. It was showing up like it was working. I mean, you guys didn't miss anything. It's just I don't know why that happened. Weird. I'm gonna blame OBS on that one. I've had weird issues like that once in a while with the software too. Like I hear audio. I have capture audio. You guys, you should get capture audio. What's that? You hear no audio? What the hell happened? Like sometimes just something breaks and the user doesn't see it. The stream audience will, just not me. Yeah, I can't remember how to solve this. I'm gonna just do this.
Capture broke. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that again, but actually better. Yeah, no, I do agree though. Going a little bit back in the chat there, Iceberg. I do agree that I wish these TMs for the weather can actually change in-game weather. That would be cool. Because changing my system clock every time I want to get rid of snow kind of sucks.
That would be good for evolving Goomy in Gen 6. I mean, I guess. Oh no, that has to be natural rain. I think we mentioned that in one stream, didn't we? It has to be natural rain.
Go ahead. No.
All right, so this is the event Pokemon once you have all the
He stays
sword
in
and
ball.
shield. I meant changing the weather in real life. That too.
Okay,
That
it does
too.
reactivate the event. I just wanted to see what happens when you say no. Couldn't help it.
All right, so you got an event Keldeo. Yeah, this I think what it does is it teaches him a special move.
Yeah, but the only way to access this special move is to have the legendary beasts all in your party. So you need the event Pokemon, and then you need to have played enough story in this game to be able to catch these legendaries.
It's kind of funny because in the sequel, when you eventually get it, Lester, the sequel, one of the legendary Pokemon is literally standing in the middle of a route.
Catch me, I'm right here.
He's like, I'm right here.
I mean, if you want to continue, you must catch me. Okay. Yeah, why? Excuse me.
What?
Did I not put the one in my party I need? Oh, I'm an idiot.
You forgot Cobalion.
No, I didn't look at the right icon, and I seen Thunderous, and I thought it's Cobalion. I just see the tiny blue thing on my screen. It's like, yeah, that's Cobalion.
He put Thunderous in instead of Cobalion. Oh no. Oh god.
Just a reminder, the original fat DS screen is like 4 inches. It's tiny.
Can
So it
someone
just is a
please
blue
clip
speck
that?
right next to a blue speck.
Can someone please clip that and just title the clip as saying, "Oh wait, Thunderous Rays killed you"?
Good lord.
There.
There he is.
Making sure. Cobalion. There it is.
Now you made sure you got the right one this time, right?
Ignore that. I wish the capture card was still broken. No one would have seen that.
But I would have, because I saw the preview. I can still see the preview.
Hang on, let me fix that. Now you can see white.
Well, I know which version you're playing.
Yeah. Pokemon Blinding White. It's the ROM hack, don't you know? It still has audio, but I can't see anything.
Pokemon Final Fantasy 13, because the battle theme is called Blinding Light. I thought the hack was called Volt White. Yeah, there is a hack called Volt White.
Yeah, that's true. I might actually have that downloaded on my flash card. I can't remember. I know I have one of them downloaded on there because I remember seeing like a different version of black that was not the retail version. Hey, look. One of them's not Thunderous. He did it. And now for the Moonbreaker. Alright, so what should we get rid of? You know, Aqua Jet's a really good move. Let's see. Double Kick is really good. Up Beam, yeah, I like that. And then we got Leer. So we should get rid of Double Kick, right?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Why would you not get rid of Leer?
Keldeo is so cute. I love him. He's such a cute Pokemon. There you go. Now, I do believe this is the last event Pokemon in the game. Besides the one that you had to trade over the other version exclusive roaming over. But we'll figure that out later.
I mean, yeah, I'll do that definitely for a different session.
Yeah, that'll be a post-game thing.
Yeah. Because I do want to see some other stuff like that, too, anyways. Like, I want to go ahead and probably catch, like, one of each of those Deerlings, I guess, to see that one event thing, or that one different thing that would happen back one of the previous routes, but that will be later. Yeah. I just want to ask one thing before I go back to the Pokemon League at this point. Where is it? Yes, this. What's in Wellspring Cave that we can do now, if it's even worth it? Because I know there's that one thing we popped in, was worthless, and we left. And we needed Surf to continue.
I think there's TMs in there.
Which one?
I think you also need Flash, if I remember correctly.
I mean, that's not that big of a deal.
I mean, it's worth if you want to go ahead and just.
I mean, I feel like I might as well at least explore it, do everything I can main game before I beat it, technically. Which I think that's really the only thing realistically left that I can do.
Yeah, because I have a feeling.
That's really far out here. What the heck?
Yeah.
I never noticed that dot before. I might as well.
Well, one weird thing in Black and White 2 and beyond, teaching Keldeo's Secret Sword gives him a different form, but not in Black and White 1. You take a train to get there. Yeah, you do take a train to get to that village.
Yeah, that sounds at least accurate, because holy crap, that's out of the way.
That is, I do remember Keldeo's extra form in the other games when you teach him Secret Sword. Did you want to hatch your mystery egg while you're at it?
I mean, not now. I'll probably do that later, because that's going to take a bit.
Not if you run back and forth.
I mean, that's still going to take a bit. That could take like 5 minutes. I can't remember. I don't know if this was a rumor or it was an actual real thing, but isn't having like an ability on your Pokemon, like I think like Flame Skin or something like that? Like the flame-based ability.
Flame body or magma armor.
Yeah, that's true.
You need to hatch eggs.
I thought I remembered something like that, yeah.
It's a secondary effect. Yeah, it takes at least a couple minutes if you have flame body. If you run back and forth too.
Hey, remember.
It's on steps.
To like,
on time.
comment, and subscribe. I'll thank you in advance. I'll be here all week. And I wonder why I don't have any subscribers on the Twitch channel. Just stuff like that.
Lester, I'm
nah,
subscribed.
it's Matt's fault.
I'm subscribed. You can't say you don't have any subscribers.
Yes, you're not. No, you're not. You're not in my subscription list. I have the list, and you're not in it.
Why the hell did it not? This is why I hate to. Oh, I'm sorry. Twitch Gaming,
Nope, you're still wrong. Prime Gaming.
Prime Gaming. Sorry.
It's got so many different names. I can't keep up.
It's still technically called Twitch Prime, and it's under the Prime Gaming brand. So yeah, I do not blame you. It is very confusing.
I hate that. Just unsubscribes me. There.
You have FrankerFaceC on your browser.
I think so.
It should at least alert you with an icon next to the subscribe button or resubscribe or whatever on a Twitch channel. It should show the little crown. And if you don't see the crown, that means that you've used your Prime subscription. If you see the crown, then it's active. And you can use your Prime subscription.
What the heck?
Friendly reminder, if you don't have better Twitch TV or FrankerFaceC installed already on your browser, do that. It's almost a necessity, I feel, for Twitch, because it fixes a lot of issues on the site. Okay, so here's like the official description for the ability I was talking about from Kira here. Pokemon number onward, if a Pokemon with flame bodies in the party, even if fainted, the number of cycles it takes for all Pokemon eggs in the party to hatch is halved. This effect does not stack with itself, Magma Ardor, or Steam Engine. However, it can be stacked with Hatching Power, Pass Power, O-Power, or Roto Hatch. So like other abilities in later games, when I read that last part, it can stack with. Which I did not know could stack with certain abilities. I thought it was just, it would not stack, period. So I thought it was like, you can only have one Pokemon with that kind of ability in your party, and then that's it.
Now, why doesn't it let me use subscribe free on here?
Oh, Pass Power's in this as part of the Electrolink. Okay, so I do have one of those stackers in this. Interesting.
It says free subscription with Prime. Okay. Why can't I give it to you?
Why can't I give money?
It says subscribe free, and then it's faded out. I'm not using it on anything else.
That's weird, yeah. You can always see in your subscription list if it's active or not, too.
It's not.
So the fact that it isn't and it's blocking, that's kind of weird. You may have to, like, refresh or something. Because I've sometimes had that weird glitch where it just doesn't let me use my actual free subscription.
You're not allowed our money, Lester, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Well, no, that's another thing. Yeah, 20... For people who don't know this, there is a discount thing going on Twitch right now where you get 20% off resubscribing. But the Twitch Prime stuff doesn't get affected by that because, I mean, case in point, Allison gave me her Twitch Prime on Tuesday stream. And I re-upped mine with her channel like a couple days ago. So it's probably a glitch if anything's happening to it right now. Because they shouldn't be disabling free subscriptions.
Yeah,
That would be kind of counterintuitive.
I'll figure it out later. It's not a big deal. I'll give you money later, Lester.
But how do I afford the rent?
You know what I say, the money's always right.
Thanks, Animal Crossing, for service maintenance. Again. Swear, like, Animal Crossing is the most updated Switch game anymore.
It's like their only big game they released this year besides Xenoblade and
Yeah.
Paper Mario. What did you think of did you watch the Indie Direct?
No, I
earlier
didn't.
this week? Okay. I was gonna ask what you thought about it.
I mean, people seem excited for it, so it seemed like a pretty good one.
Amber
A lot of
really
big
liked
names in it. A lot of shadow drops, apparently, from it.
Well, you know, they did something smart. Like, they did a lot of shadow drops in that Indie World Direct, and not only that, they coupled it with a sale.
Yeah, that's true. Because there is a sale currently going on, too. And it's not just indies, it's a lot of other stuff, too. But indies are kind of the forefront one. I feel like I just turned that repel on.
like I said, I think there's just TMs in this cave, if I remember correctly.
I mean, anything to help for the end, right?
Yeah. Well, if it gets too bad, I can't use my Twitch Prime sub, Lester. I'll just give you real world money.
And the ways to pay the rent. I mean, how else do I afford to pay for Flash? Gotta keep on the light somehow. And Sigalith. What the? I'm pretty sure those aren't TMs. Those are people. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna curb stomp a bunch of trainers. They won't know what's coming. Did I already have a Mystic Water? I may think of a different item.
I think you might be thinking a different item.
No, I did. Well, I got 2 now.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
never
I know
mind.
why. It's because I think early on there was a trainer that asked us, like, hey, what starter you have? Oh, here's this item. And it's based on whatever starter you have for what item you get. And I answered the water starter. So that, now I got 2 of them because of that.
I guess this is a place where you get one if you didn't answer it right.
Yeah, well, I think that there's supposed to be, like, that trainer gives you one of those items based on your starter. Or whatever starter you answer. And then I think those items are just in the game to define in case you want to use it for more than just a starter.
Yeah.
So there's like an extra basically of every one of them because of that. In fact, suppose you could soft lock yourself inside those trains you don't have an escape rope or dig. Ooh. If that's true, that's that bad.
Don't tempt him. Please don't tempt him.
Oh no, I would do it because I don't care. I got an escape rope and I have the dig TM. So I can't actually soft lock myself. I can kind of see it. If you can get stuck in that corner here on our left with the trainers, then that's just it. Yeah, it may honestly just be a rumor if I try to run and the one trainer below me doesn't see me immediately and then try to move over or something, I feel like it's really hard to get yourself stuck in this corner. But we can try it, because again, I have all these things to get out of here, so it's not a big deal. And I would save beforehand, just to be safe. Oh yeah, my order kind of screwed up. I didn't want to have you out in front. Also, that's... I don't know why, I thought you were going to be low 30s, not mid 30s. My mistake. I still did a lot for not very effective. I just want to test my new move.
Low 50. Oh, yeah.
Why? 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 No, thanks.
You have a TM for that.
Oh, I didn't want to hit, remember. That's why I'm a little confused. It's like, why is it at 50? I'm good. I give you a TM for this.
I have a TM for it.
Alright, let me actually send out my Zoroark so I can have the amulet coin active. Even though it's a bad matchup, that does not matter. Almost 10 levels higher. Okay, maybe it does matter because I'm not doing anything. That's kind of surprising. That's gonna hurt. A little too much. Yeah, if that was counter, that would have been fine, because it would have been too weak. And 25 hours. We're not even done yet.
No.
I mean, these games are beefy, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Pokemon games are really beefy games. No, maybe not the first one.
Notice me. Okay, but that one did. Now if I get the last one to turn around, then we can soft lock.
He's really trying to do something.
We can use an escape rope, we're fine.
I know.
I just want to see if it is a thing. This is a bad matchup. Dark against dark is not good.
Hello, Scray's design. He's gonna pull your pants up.
Man, it's really hard to find a list of what things are sold in what Pokemon centers in this game. Why is it so hard to find a good list?
I saw something earlier. Pascal had one of his truth bombs. He said, "Lightning is just playing tag with physics, and physics plays hard."
Really?
Yeah. Now we gotta get the other trainer in here.
She really likes looking at that wall. That's a nice looking thing of dirt.
That's a nice looking piece of good concrete wall over there.
Nope. Of course, she noticed me when trying to set it back up. I want to get this. I just want to see if it is a possibility. Or if the AI is actually smart enough to not move in a position that can get you trapped in a corner. Because luckily, the positions of these two are going to stay like this as long as I keep my save. Yeah, I just found the Bulbapedia entry now for the shops. Well, I was trying to do that last battle. I have a whole list of them now, luckily. Thanks for that heads up, Kira. I gotta open every page and then click down to the dang Pokemart. I wait for this one to turn around. I guess I can do that. So I just want to see which ones can actually give me like a TM or something and see if there's any TMs I want to get before going on Victory Road again. Maybe the AI is smart enough not to put you in a soft lock position because she will not budge. She's just chilling. Now that one I'm far away too. Oh, now you turn around. I can't get back in there. She's moving when I move, but only left and right.
That's stupid.
This is weird. I just want to make it so I can never beat my video game ever again.
There was somebody I watched who tries to put himself in situations where you can never finish your Pokemon game, and then tries to get out of those situations. It's like he titled the series "Softlock Picking."
That's basically what this is.
Yeah, that person. I remember watching about what was it, the situation? It was with Lorelei, and basically had to teach Thrash to a certain Pokemon and be its only PP move, and you got stuck in an infinite loop because the
Hey, there you
Lorelei
go. Now I can never beat this game ever again. It is possible. So if I didn't have Dig or any escape ropes, I've set myself up in such a way now that even saving and quitting can't fix this. It is now set up in such a way that the only way to fix this is to make a new save file, if I didn't have escape ropes or something.
That'd be terrible.
Yes, it would be.
Yeah.
So it is possible. It's not a rumor. Now we've proven it to be real. Hey, if it's everyone you ever want to see get a soft lock, I'll find a way. I found stupider soft locks in games.
Fun fact: they actually fixed this.
Oh, I didn't want crunch.
By having Lorelei's trainer AI specifically check if her dugong it out, and to avoid this. Oh yeah, okay. Huh. I didn't know they fixed it in yellow. I guess I did. Can't get out.
Yep.
It won't get
This
out.
is it. This is my hell. Perma hell. And the only way you fix this, like I said, if I didn't have these items, would be to reset your whole file. This is why you always have escape ropes on you. Even if you don't think you need them, have them on you just in case. You never know. Okay, I guess that misclick was a premonition. I should have been ready. Alright, so I'm trying to get that whole thing set up. At least I got my list of all the TM places I want to look at. There are 3 cities right now that have TMs. I've never been to one of them, which gave us things like Rain Dance and such. So the other 2 are Nimbasa and Icarus. Because Nimbasa has stuff like Thunder Wave, Gyro Ball, stuff like that. Return. And then Icarus has Blizzard, Fire Blast, and Thunder. I'm honestly think I'd probably go in there for the Thunder Blast TM. Or the Thunder Blast. Ignore that. Fire Blast TM. So that I can teach that the Chandelure to have a better fire move. Because its current one's not that strong. Thunder Blast, what the hell was that? That's a ROM hack move at that point.
That
You
sounds
find
like
a
a
ROM
mouth.
hack.
Rock Gym.
I mean, at least this menu interface is better than the spinning Pokeball from Gen 4, but the organization's not better. Come on, I'm gonna complain about that every session.
Like I said, I don't think there was anything worth importance here.
No, it was mainly just some of these TMs. I could have technically got the one TM, like Thief. I could have got that literally on our first visit. I just didn't do it because I didn't know I could.
Driller.
Oh, so low sweep. It's kind of like bulldoze because it can always lower special defense. That's interesting. So it doesn't sound like a bad move for that reason. Focus Blast, though, is good. Remember this move being pretty good.
I like Focus Blast.
Oh, lower speed, not special. I read SPD as like special defense. I fight temptation to use one repel just to get out. Even though the steps are so small, it's gonna feel like an eternity. Yep. Feels like an eternity. Okay, good, we made it. I was afraid we were gonna run into another battle because that's our luck.
Because that's Pokemon for you.
Where do I want to go again? Let's see. And boss, I think we'll check out first. Okay, you type it down. Spet defense here. Okay, so I just have to know. It's basically the same way as how they spell it out in the games. I'd sometimes just shorthanded like SPD or SPA or something. So that's why I just always flip it around. I want to at least get Thunder Wave, because if I ever just want to ditch this, then I can easily reteach it immediately, so I can just do like move swaps at that point. I wonder how strong Return could be on Acrobat. The flying Pokemon. I don't know names.
Archeops?
Yeah, there you go. I wonder how strong that could be with max happiness and is a massive attack stat. That could be pretty devastating. Same for frustration if I beat him up a bunch.
It's 120 base. If you have max happiness, it's 120 power.
Yeah. I mean, it's not... I'm probably just going to get this anyways because I got the cash. I don't want to buy all of these for obvious reasons right now. That'd kind of be a waste of the money. I'll do frustration as well, but I never get a use out of frustration compared to return. It's so much harder to get a use out of that instead, because it takes a lot of work to get your Pokemon to hate you. Oh, what? Oh, a maniac. I didn't read this subtext here. A maniac would buy the bomb mushroom for a high price. I can't sell it at a natural store. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I could technically use the trains here to visit that other town. I might as well do that while I'm in the area just so I can get on my map. Because even if I don't want to go there for right now, I can still mark it on the map with that. I feel like we may just do that post-game at this rate.
Okay.
I couldn't sell at the store. I hit the button to sell, and she said, oh no, I can't buy that. And I just got turned down. Okay, which train? There's a lot of trains.
It'll tell you, I think.
Oh, is it in Gear Station is my only question. Let's find out.
Multi-trains. Super multi-trains.
Wait.
There it was.
Yeah, there you go. That's kind of a weird place to slap this thing. It's like, you know, that thing that doesn't really give you any story progression and pretty much has all these extra battle opportunities like the Battle Frontier. Yeah, let's just put a transportation here to get to an optional town. Yeah, that one throws me off for a loop.
I like this town's theme, the music that plays during it. I remember when I was doing my Let's Play, I guess it just had a weird ROM hack, but this whole place was in freaking Japanese.
Yeah, I think because that was around the time the game came out, you were playing it. You probably got a patch translation version of the game. You didn't get the official released one. So that's why some stuff probably wasn't fully translated.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That would
weird.
make a lot of sense, because that sometimes can happen online. Some things can be mislabeled. Alright, let me make sure this place now shows up on the map. Wow, you actually can't fly here. That's strange. I'm honestly kind of shocked. I mean, it is a green dot place, and green dot places aren't usually areas you can fly, but it almost feels like because it is a town, technically, you should be able to. I guess while we're
Yeah.
here, let's explore as much as we can. Because I don't want to come back, if that's the case. I thought I was just going to be, hey, I got it on the map. All right, peace out. Not allowed to do that. Are you even a wharf here? I think it's more or less just backstory about the whole world. Oh, well, thanks. I always needed more levels. Now, if only you were leftovers when you're saying they keep on dropping stuff, because that would make sense. I mean, I found leftovers in the garbage in Gen 1, so it can work. Yeah, this place doesn't really have anything. Wow.
Yeah, this town's kind of barren.
It's more just for lore about the world. It has nice music, though. I'll give it that. And it's dynamic music, because this whole game has dynamic music. It's the flute.
Yeah.
One of the houses implied that the Stardust Maniacs would be here on Saturday. If there's a maniac here... I better make this quick. There's a Splatfest currently happening. It is Saturday, after all. I want to see, because then if that's the case, if I have a maniac showing up here, then I'm going to try to sell this mushroom and then see what happens. It won't matter for the Stardust stuff, because I don't have any of those. I know some stuff in this world can technically change depending on the day, too. It's a little more rare we've seen that in this adventure. I haven't noticed as many time-based elements in this game compared to others. They toned it down a little bit here. It's mainly the season mechanic, since that's a bi-monthly thing. Or a monthly day, not bi-monthly. That would imply it changes once every 2 months. Hey, there we go. I'll reset the place. Oh yeah, there's definitely more people here now.
I'm actually gonna be right back, Lester. I gotta go change my laundry.
Alright, go ahead. Will you trade me 2 escape ropes for 1 revive? What kind of deal is this? Oh. If you get soft locked, that's your fault, not mine. Oh, here we go. This is a star piece collector. Oh, damn it. I wish I had a star piece now. That sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna... What? 20 Pokeballs for one full restore? Is that a good deal? Yeah, that has to be a good deal, because 20 Pokeballs is not that much. It's like... I have to look up the full store price in comparison. Because that's 2,000. A full restore is 3,000. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good deal.
She's just gonna take all those full restores and resell them.
Yeah. Although, she's arguably making one of the worst deals of anyone's existence in the Pokemon universe. Yeah, let me get rid of one full restore for 20 Pokeballs, the worst type of Pokeball in the whole game. Why are you doing this to yourself? That is a ripoff, lady. No one's extra in these houses, what I'm seeing at least. I'm trying to see if there's like one more person we haven't seen yet. I think that was it. Well, it's good that at least that this guy here can trade star pieces for items like PP ups.
Yeah.
Because that would help. I always gotta know a place to get my PP up. And with that, let's get the hell out of here. Before the cops come. Alright, the other place I want to go was Icarus. This is the big one since it gets Blizzard, Thunder, and Fire Blast. I am actually tempted to also get Blizzard to teach to my water starter, and that's only just for type coverage. Even though arguably Blizzard is the worst out of these three with like 70 accuracy. It's crap. And the best one here is Thunder, because you pair that with Rain Dance, and this will never miss. That's why I bought Rain Dance, too, is in case you ever found Thunder. Hey, look at that. My money is all gone. Oh, I got a little bit left. Yeah, that's another thing, too. With Hail active, Blizzard would never miss. So if I actually wanted the real pairing, I would get Hail and Blizzard on a Pokemon. I don't think I want to go through all that. Or at least not with the starter. That would feel unnecessary. Again, this would just be for type coverage. I would get rid of Aqua Tail if I did do this. I'm just trying to think if that'd be a good idea.
I'm back.
Alright, would you do this? Get rid of Aqua Tail for Blizzard. Just for type coverage.
That's a hard choice.
It
Yeah,
is. That's why I'm sitting on this menu still thinking.
I personally would, because Scald is a very, very useful move. I know.
Oh yeah, Scald I wouldn't touch. The same for Surf. So it has its water moves covered right there. That's why of all the moves, it made the most sense that Aqua Tail would get the Shaft. And now for Chandelure, you're actually going to get a good fire move. Well, the only reason why I got rid of Slash in comparison, because either way, I wouldn't have had both moves at this point. The reason why is just because the type coverage thing, and I was just thinking at that point, same type attack bonus with Aqua Tail would just do more damage even if I get a crit with Slash. So it just made sense. But since now it's gone, it doesn't even matter because both moves, they won't exist.
Yeah. Fire Blast. To get rid of Fire Blast.
This is probably worth the trade-off, even though it is worse accuracy-wise. Fire Blast is still a lot stronger than Flame Burst. This is basically the move that's going to be here until I get Flamethrower. And once I finally get the Flamethrower TM, it's going away.
How much do you use Hex? Quite a lot recently. Oh, that's that move that goes in conjunction with.
Well, yeah, you
Will-O-Wisp.
want to keep both Hex and Will-O-Wisp if you're going to have Hex. Otherwise, then yeah, I would just get rid of Will-O-Wisp for Fire Blast at that point. And then the next move, I would teach Chandelure and replace Hex. For how much we use this thing as a fire type, it's the accuracy that's just throwing me off at this point, that's all. You know what? I think I'm going to keep Flame Burst for a little bit longer, just see how that does, because 70 power is still pretty good. And if I feel like I'm not doing enough damage with Chandelure, that's when you use Fire Blast. I don't regret buying it anyways, because I still want to have the TM.
I mean, does Chandelure learn? Do we know where the Flamethrower?
The Flamethrower's in
TM?
post-game. So it's going to be a
Okay.
bit until we get it. I know that much. That's why I had to think of, is it worth this kind of trade-off? Because it's going to be a little while until we can find Flamethrower.
Yeah.
Wow, Zora can actually learn a fighting move. Well, that would help her just rounding up its type effectiveness.
When you really think about what low sweep is, it's literally just tripping the opponent.
Oh yeah, which, to be fair, any Pokemon with feet can learn this. If you really think about it. It's just that's not how it works in the series. Well, if I got rid of anything here, it'd probably be Feint Attack, 'cause I already got 2 other Dark moves that are just as good, if not better, in almost every way. The only advantage that Feint Attack has is the 100% accuracy at all times. It will never miss. Yeah. It may just seem like a weird decision, but it's more or less for type coverage. And that's better than Rock Smash anyways, both in terms of power and effect. Let me make sure by finding it here. Yeah, 40. That is nothing in comparison. I think we have our team layout at this point, both in terms of what we have and then what they know.
Ooh. I mean, Flash Cannon's kind of a good move, but Excadrill is more an attacker than...
Well, he can't even learn it. The only one that can is Electros. Not gonna lie, that is kind of weird, but sure. I'm trying to remember. This is the problem I think we complained about in one of the other sessions, too. I wish I can look at my stats while learning these moves, because I'm trying to remember what's his strengths and his weaknesses, and I don't know off the top of my head. I
Yeah,
have
I
to
get
quit
you.
out and then check. Well, his stats are more line... Oh, physical attack. Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, his special attack and attack are somewhat close, but yeah, attack is definitely his strong suit. Which is why Wild Charge is probably a better move for him technically to use than Thunderbolt, only because of the stats. Alright, let me look back at that TM again real quick. Because since this is more special based, it would be worse than Crunch in terms of the attack power. It's weird because both moves are basically the exact same in one way. Crunch is a physical move that will lower defenses, which works in his favor for his higher attack, while Flash Cannon is special base that lowers special defense, which work better in his special attack. So they both do the same thing, just different typings and different attack types, let's say.
No.
That's a hard decision because he's kind of good at both. I'm trying to think
I
what
mean-
would get more use type-wise, Steel or Dark, for his type matchups.
Probably dark. Dark is
Probably.
a much.
Which is why I'm
I
thinking
mean,
I'm not going to
Steel-
teach a flash cannon.
Yeah, steel is only strong against rock.
Oh.
And poison.
Yeah,
No,
that sounds about right. I mean, that would be good to teach in terms of balancing out electric type fighting a rock type, but you don't want to have an electric type try to fight a rock type because 9 times out of 10 they know a ground move. So guess what's going to happen?
yeah. What is steel? Steel's only strong against rock. And
Well, for this generation, I think it is mainly rock
strong
and
as
poison. I know it's fairly for later games.
it's strong as fairy in Generation 6, but it's off topic but funny. Go right ahead, Kira, you're fun. Go ahead and
Yeah, it's
tell us
fine. I mean, I'm still thinking over a lot of different things here, obviously, so it's fine to have like different discussion going on. I want to round up
I'm
my
trying
team before I continue doing this TM
I
shuffling.
think what steel is strong against. I think steel's only strong against. Oh, it's strong against ice. That's right. It's strong against rock and ice. Yeah, thanks, Kira.
Yeah, so that's what you need to know at that point. No, I don't want to go in. I didn't know it was that close. No, I'm not ready.
Just Shane from Did You Know Gaming posted this on Twitter just now. I didn't know this. It says, just found out that YouTube tracks watch time in real time, not video time watched. So if you watch a YouTube video at half speed, the YouTuber gets twice as much watch time as if you watch the entire video. And he says, watch all the videos at 0.25 speed in the future, please.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing that's not supposed to be a thing. Good going, guys. You made a system that doesn't work well. Super easy to abuse. Why is it that Focus Blast, the move that's special based, is able to be learned by all my Pokemon that strive more in their physical stats?
Because this is Pokemon.
Uh-huh. I mean, that's the problem. I like Focus Blast, but this move is not good for a lot of the Pokemon it's matched with half the time because their stats don't match what it's good with. It's kind of sad for that reason.
Yeah.
Don't you mean Focus Miss? Yeah, I mean, with accuracy of 70, yeah, it's not the best. I mean, I never really had many issues using this accuracy-wise. Like, when I use Lucario, it usually knows this move, and 9 times out of 10 it hits. For me, it doesn't seem like it's always 70 for some reason. I always felt like it was more like maybe 85, 90% accuracy. Didn't feel that much different.
Yeah.
I think we're good when it comes to our move round. I'm just doing one last like check over just to make sure. Because once we get in that Pokemon League, we're committed, and I don't want to do this in the middle of a battle. It's like, all right, before we get to the next trainer, do I have good moves? Like that's just a pace breaker. I don't have the pace breaker now.
Well,
Yeah, I think we're good. Now we must save.
Don't you mean Focus Miss? All of that. Yeah,
Alright, but now before we actually head in to fight the Pokemon League, I'm actually going to take a quick break. I'll actually equip my Pokemon also with items, I think, in between sessions, because you just see me go through the menus enough. But we're pretty much ready. But I need to get ready mentally, so I'm going to go ahead and take a break, and then when we come back, we'll start our journey through the Pokemon League, and actually not look at this terrible-looking aliased face. Holy crap, this looks terrible blown up at the 1080p. Look at the guy on the left. He's getting squished in. So bad. This looked way better than the 4-inch screen. Alright, so when we come back, we'll tackle the Pokemon League. So stay tuned, we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Alright, we're back. So, on that break, I went ahead and I cleaned up some stuff here on our team. So, I go ahead and just show it off. This is how we're going to go. Everyone has an item except Archeops because he don't want items. He's not good with items.
You don't like items. He says,
Always, we're starting off with the amulet coin in the front, but then when Zoroark is going to be used, you gain black glasses. And everyone else has their item based on their type. Like what moves be the most effective.
So sad.
Now, last thing is just to make sure I got all my moves situated I want to use, and then we're good to go.
Thanks, Iceborne.
Now, since we can pick, I believe one of them is Ghost type. We'll probably start with that trainer first, if I remember correctly. One I've seen. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong on that. I wouldn't be surprised if I am.
Is the one on the ghost type?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's do it. Let's beat this video game. Or the main story, at least.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
And then they lock the gates behind you.
4 great warriors formed this Pokemon League. To the southwest is one that does not fear the Ghost type. Southeast is the one who channels the power of fighting. Northwest is the one who has mastered Dark. Northeast is the one who knows the mist of Psychic. Well, I can start with either or, actually, using my Dark type. Actually, it may be more beneficial to go to the Psychic Trainer first, because they can't do anything against Zoroark.
Yeah. I'm sure they probably have more moves than just Psychic type
Oh,
moves.
of course, but for the most part, they're not going to be great.
Hey, Kira. Or Ethan. Fuck. Get my names right tonight.
That was made a
Jeez.
few weeks ago, so
Sorry,
I'll
Ethan.
blame you. Hey, Ethan, how you doing?
Tired. I'm really tired. I'm so sorry. Now, actually, this character is an interesting character because she's been in a Pokemon game before. This character, her name is Caitlin.
Oh, I forgot. This is the game with this theme. I've heard this Elite Four theme a lot, and it's one of my favorites in the whole series. This is such a banger.
What are you gonna say about him?
This character is actually was in a Pokemon game beforehand, before her Elite Four entrance here in this game. She was actually a Frontier Brain in Platinum version.
Holy crap. I mean, I know Thunder's powerful, but of course the bad luck of almost killing Zoroark and paralysis. Same turn. God, I really wish they didn't use that move, but of course it would, because I thought I was a flying type. Hang on, I'm doing this stuff on purpose. I'm trying to see why I just selected Pokeball when I wasn't even touching the screen. I'm physically forcing my system every direction. All right, I think it was a bad press. He's not doing that anymore.
Bad press.
I thought something was pushing down the screen when it shouldn't have.
Yeah, Ethan's right too, Lester. These fights are kind of really hard too.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's the end of the game, so they're gonna be tough trainers.
But with the nature of how you do the Elite Four, these characters don't scale to the champion. You understand what I mean when I say that?
Yeah, I mean, I get that, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that. Speaking of which, I didn't check. I want to see one thing real quick. It's gonna be weird to do in the middle of battle. Okay, I got 10 Pokeballs. I wanted to see how many standard Pokeballs I have for something coming up later.
SonicGhost 64 has studied the ancient ways of Pokemon battles. He will not fail. Musharna.
This thing has high defense, so Chandelure should probably be the better one to send out.
Yeah, it has high defense and a lot of HP.
Yeah, well, it's not as good in the special defense, hence Chandelure's strength here. Even though this thing I gotta be careful of because of the fact that it's a psychic type and I'm a ghost type.
Musharna is a tank.
Why? Why? You're a psychic type. Why didn't you just use the psychic move that could have killed me in one shot? You not have psychic?
Wait, what do you mean psychic?
You could teach this thing psychic.
Psychic isn't strong against ghost.
Yeah, it is.
The other way around.
I thought it was... No, I always thought it was strong against the ghost type.
That's where the misconception is. Gen 1 had a glitch. It wasn't supposed to be that way.
Oh, that's probably why I keep on thinking of it that way.
Yeah, I think that's what you're thinking of. Gothitelle. I like Gothitelle.
That almost took it out. Wow.
See? It did make it super effective.
I mean, the probably should just full restore this. That's what I'm trying to think. What should I do? I think Zoroark's gonna be the play for that reason.
Yeah, because
if they do full restore, then I'm gonna have to start from square one. Yep, there you go. I had a feeling.
Alright. You should always assume.
Oh yeah, you have to for this reason.
I'm actually kind of glad you're using the Zoroark in this playthrough. I can tell you.
Why did it use Psychic? You fell for the trap. I am indeed Archeops. I am not a Dark type. Keep on using Psychic.
It probably knew as soon as you started using those moves. It was just like, wait.
Now I'm really confused why you use Psychic. If you knew a move that's super effective against a flying type, why didn't you use that sooner? You're just playing with you're playing with your food again, aren't you? Well, even though this sounds stupid, I should be faster. I might as well get the experience here. And also, I know Dark type moves, so GG.
I did say that this character was a Frontier Brain in Platinum version. It was actually her butler was the Frontier Brain.
Well, this character was there, but she wasn't a trainer, yeah.
Yeah, it was her butler that you actually fought against, but yeah, she's a Frontier Brain in Platinum version. You missed stuff. Oops. That's okay, Kira. You're a ghost type, and ghost is in your username. Everything makes sense now.
It's all come down to this.
It'd be like Charlie Day from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, pointing to the walls of paper with the arrows pointing to this one thing and trying to explain something. See, it's all connected. I can do a Call of Duty meme and say, "What do the numbers mean, Jason?"
I mean, it's topical because the new game got leaked already.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
Not
Yes,
surprised.
another Black Ops game. I can't remember the name, but yeah, it got leaked early. It's like everyone knew it was coming, just they didn't know what it was going to be called. That's it.
I missed. I should watch It's Always. You should watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's a funny show. I love that show. Actually, I actually used a meme from that show as the thumbnail for the latest Final Fantasy part I uploaded the other day.
What, Dan DeVito's co-com for the stream? That'd be a get.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Oh, hey, look, that one Pokemon you can never trade online because, offensive word in its name. I was wondering when we were going to finally run into this thing. This thing is infamous just because of its name.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. You found out my true identity earlier than this attack move. Oh no.
Lester, if you had used Archeops on him, he just made you stronger.
Yeah, no, I kind of wish I was for that reason.
Yeah, because if he got rid of your fetus ability for Mummy, I would have been like, you just activated my trap card. Now I'm stronger.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you do that twice in a battle?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, well, you know what we're doing. Here's the real Archeops. And they heal anyway, so this works out. I don't even waste a turn on my sense.
Archeops can be, like, super strong now. Yeah, see? There you go. You activated my trap card. Now I'm super strong. Now my stats won't be halved now.
Yeah, I can drop HP. Don't matter. I mean, I'm gonna lose this the second I swap out, though, but for now, I'm good.
For now, I sweep.
And I have a dark move, so I'm gonna do you more damage. Oh, so much for the dark move. That didn't last long, and I'm dead, so they even matter.
That's okay. We thought it was funny.
Got a good laugh out of it.
Archeop's like, you just made this isn't even my final form. You got rid of my ability. Now I will never be crippled.
I mean, I did a lot of damage to Jealous Hex, so it was worth it.
Yeah, I love Archeops. He's a really good Pokemon. I just hate his ability.
Yeah, the ability is how they kind of balance them out, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But it is harsh.
Golurk. This is that Pokemon I told you that can fly. That thing can fly.
Yeah, that does not look like it can until you see its back. And then you're like, okay, well, this is just stupid.
I love this. I love this Pokemon just for the fact that, like, oh, they can ride on it with a jetpack. Boss, you're fired. Employer pulls out resignation notice 2 weeks ago. You've activated my trap card.
So this is like that one Spider-Man meme everyone always wants to reference, except I'm gonna be better.
No.
Oh, dang it. I was really hoping that would have worked out for the joke.
It's Ditto match.
Damn it.
Aww.
The joke is ruined. Alright, everyone go home. Lost the Ditto, that means we lose in real life. Oh, so they made the decision I was gonna make. Fire Blast instead. Well, god damn.
Damn, dude.
At 1 HP. Well, I know what I'm doing. If I'm going out, I'm bringing Zoroark back.
What was I gonna tell you? Damn it, dude. Just in my mind.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah.
Now find an Excadrill. This nice slash will pierce your heavens. Oh, really? Okay, well, that didn't work out as well as I thought. I mean, this thing is powerful, but dang, one shot at me. Fine. We'll send out the water type. We'll be a little more OP than I need to be. It has red health. This feels like too much, but I need it. That was also a waste of a max revive, unfortunately.
So I guess Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered is digital only.
That's
I don't
not
know.
surprising.
I can't. I tried looking it up online and I can't find physical copy. Let me go look on Google.
They probably just don't think it's worth making a physical sales-wise.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, this happens a lot in the industry. I mean, look at Okami HD. That got a physical release on everything but Switch. Because it just, I guess, they didn't think would have been worth printing because of the extra charge. Which is the biggest problem with the Switch. Everything is more expensive to make on it.
Yeah.
Devs don't always want to spend that extra money. Alright, who's next here? Let's see. I gotta keep a look at this to remember the order. So fighting, psychic. Oh wait, no, fighting and something else. I skipped it. I was fighting dark.
Yeah. Dark is fighting. Yeah, fighting types are strong against dark types.
Wait a minute. Which one was the fighting room? Or no, fighting a dark room. Hang on.
One of the.
Yeah, no, I was right. Okay, I see industry level things like, oh, this is the steel type trainer. Why the heck is this gear room for dark types? Someone missed the memo. Place needs to be all black.
Okay, so this is the deal. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered is only going to be digital only in America. They're going to have a physical copy in Japan.
Oh, of course they are. It's the same problem Okami HD had.
Pogs for misreading. Oh, did you hear also today that the guy who invented Pogs?
Oh, well, can we not go on a political thing? Because I know what this is.
Oh, you know what it is? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna.
let's not.
Okay, I will keep my mouth shut then.
Marshall.
Marshall.
Oh no, I did
Yeah.
mix them up again. Okay, never mind. I'm big dunce. You know what's the worst part? I wish this Archeops was real. Swapping
Because
out for my real one wouldn't actually be a good idea right now. Chandeler's pick.
Oh, that was probably a bad switch in.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to use Stone Edge. That one threw me for a loop. I was thinking it was just going to punch the bird. Because it's also rock type.
That was a bad call.
I mean, I don't think Chandelure got used that much in this fight, so I guess that's not that big of a loss. We'll find out later. But for now, it's time to sweep with the crit.
Archeop's like, I have no items. I have acrobatics. I have high attack. I'm set to go.
I'm fighting a dang sock. You look like a foot. I'll die. Oh, come on, 1 HP. Oh, that's why he has 30. Oh, this is gonna hurt then. Yep. I mean, there's no other good types I have on this one, so now I'm just going raw power. Wow, that did a lot. That actually did just as much as acrobatics. I mean, I know I'm powerful, and I also have the hold item to increase my ground moves, but still, dang, that's harsh. Look like a foot. That's what the school photographer told me when I was growing up. Dang.
Conkle Dur.
Oh, good. You missed.
Mean Chow.
I'm honestly surprised that none of them tried to use a fighting move yet against the steel type. This one had to finally break the mold.
And it almost died because of it.
Yeah, well, didn't help that mine move faster. Oh, I'm surprised you're not even gonna heal this thing. I think he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna lose anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother. Just take me out now.
I'm taking the L on this one. You look like a foot.
Okay, well now the last one we have left is the one I meant to go to at one point. So Zora can have someone an advantage for the beginning, since Dark type can't do much against Dark types, and he has a fighting move. That's gonna throw him off.
Gotta heal.
Okay, well the comment I made earlier about the other room is still applying here. For a dark trainer, there's a lot of color in here.
Yeah.
At least he's dressed in dark.
Actually, I think you see this guy in Ultra Sun and Ultraman.
Yeah, I can tell you probably.
It's either regular Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Moon. I can't remember.
I think he does show up, yeah. The guy does look familiar.
Sun and Moon as well. Okay, it wasn't just that though. Scrafty.
Yeah, he strangely is the one that gives you a ride Pokemon. It is kind of just left field. And there's maybe why you couldn't remember right away. He's wearing a Komodo in those games, so he's a little disguised. That is kind of strange, yeah. Why would he just randomly wear a Komodo? They don't explain it, it's just there.
Ow.
I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but that's why I wanted to start with this Pokemon, because he's not going to be able to do much. But this is the only trainer I'm going to be fighting. I have no type advantages really with. So it should not matter when I send out, really.
I mean,
Excadrill is maybe the risky move, but he's gonna do a lot of damage, so it should be okay. The one Pokemon I shouldn't send down in this fight at all is gonna be my Ghost type, because that's just suicide for it. Chandelure would not survive. Oh, how did that not kill? I thought that was gonna be enough. And that almost one-shot me. That was a little close.
that was a little close.
You use another one?
Man.
I'm gonna have to go for Rock Slide and hope for the flinch. Ah, dang it. I knew that wasn't gonna do enough damage. I was really just going for flinch.
That's okay.
Yeah. I had a feeling, Excadrill's not the good pick, but I don't want to keep on losing here because Scrappy's ability is gonna get a little too OP if I don't let him continue to survive.
Moxie sucks.
Oh, this is a weird pick. Why is he sending out the ground type? You know I'm a water type, right?
Crocodile.
What do you think was gonna happen? You're a ground type. I'm a water type. That's like bringing a butter knife to a machine gun fight. I would have laughed if I got the freeze. I was actually half expecting it.
Be sharp. It's a steel dark type.
Oh, well, that explains why Megahorn didn't do much. I didn't know it was steel type.
Yeah, it's steel type.
Well, actually, if that's the case, maybe this is the only fight Chandelure isn't a suicide pact with.
Lightbird.
If I had to use at this point any Pokemon for a sacrificial revival swap in, it's gonna have to be Chandelure. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Oh, of course, you're just wasting my time. Okay. I hate Fake Out. It's one of my least favorite moves in the whole series. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
Move sucks. It does nothing. Alright, good. That did a lot of damage. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm OP, but sometimes that doesn't one-shot, and then I get worried, because I can probably get one-shot after I don't one-shot. Yeah, spoilers. Ends the champion. I know how this goes. I know how this game ends, because, I helped you with your ending of this for your Let's Play. But I can't remember this one fact. Is there anything coming up that heals you?
Yes, you get healed.
Like right now?
Not right now.
Okay, I'm only saying this because I'm debating if I should even use items yet.
No, don't use items. I'm not trying to troll you, I promise.
Because I know coming up is what looks like the ending, and then Team Plasma goes, nope. Can I ride my bike? This is not indoors. This is a cave. This does not count. Hey, look, it's that one stage that's really good for competitive play in Smash Brothers. But for casual play, it's not that great. Too many random things happen. At least it's not Sky Pillar, though. Oh boy. Sky Pillar is just confusing to fight on if it turns upside down. And I don't think this counts as a victory. You cheated your way to the top. Use a legendary. How many champions do you know who are allowed to use legendaries? None. That's how many. We don't count Guard Chop, even though that thing's OP. Cynthia gets a pass.
Cynthia gets a pass.
Okay, guess we're doing this. Oh, one of these. Hang on. No, we'll see it big. I don't know what the heck's coming up. This is nightmare for streaming DS games. This is why I have like 8 scenes for just screens. Okay, this event doesn't work that well in this setup. Hang on. There you go. A little more natural.
That's better.
People wonder why I don't really do much with DS. That scene right there is why. I like one screen recordings, thank you. Champion, does the teleporter still work? I need to use the bathroom. You actually can't get to it, too. Interesting. That has to work. Because post-game, you can come back here and rematch them. I imagine this giant ladder isn't here.
I wonder if there's a way you can hack your game or have action replay code on and walk through a wall and get to that teleporter.
Yeah, there is, because I've done that code already in this game. I just don't have that set up right now, obviously. But yeah, I wonder, because I imagine this place is probably fixed in post-game. You could probably get to that. I'll experiment with this in my own time. Yeah, cutscene is pretty ambitious. I do agree there. Oh, I've been waiting for this moment. Alright, I think, for your Let's Play, Matt, I voiced like 3 of these guys.
I think so.
You want to know how I voiced them? I don't think I ever told you how I recorded that line for you.
What?
I had a USB headset at the time, and I did the voice changing effect. How I usually did that in the past, I just recorded myself on Audacity and just messed around with just the pitch and such in that program. But for this scene, I used the PS3 to record my voice because it had a voice modulator in its voice recording software. And it actually sounded better than what I was doing at Audacity at the time. Like, I'll just do this. Nowadays, I just think of doing that and I'm cringing. Because that was so terrible. It was not good.
I remember we all voice acted at least one character in this game.
Yeah. This part of the game always meant a lot to me. I always liked this part.
I remember voicing what's her name?
Caitlin, the lead for.
Yeah, and she had that sleepy vibe, so I made myself sound sleepy, which actually put me to sleep after that, if you want me to be honest.
Bryce, just say something. No, don't be the silent type.
Notice how there's one gym leader missing?
Yeah, where's your friend from Black version, huh? He could help.
No, not him.
Although I didn't mention that, I didn't know. But yeah, that's the only gym in the whole game that there is a difference if you have Black. There's a male gym leader instead.
By Drayden.
Yeah. I think their servers are basically the same, but the gym leaders are different.
Their teams are the same.
Yeah, there is one difference here. I can't tell right away which one is not here. Because there are 8 gym leaders here. That's 8. Technically.
3, 4, 5, 6.
No, you're wrong, actually. Yeah, there is 8 here. So they're all here. Besides the guy
Yeah,
from Black.
Drayden's there. No, Drayden's there. He's
Hey,
right
which-
next to Bryson.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't even realize that. All right, yeah. So one of them is missing. Oh, yeah. They're both here. That's weird. Yeah, that's the guy we didn't see. So who are you again? I don't know who you are. You just showed up.
The ones that are missing are the first ones.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, to be fair, that one would be a little more awkward. 3 dudes.
Yeah.
Who would go first? They would always argue it.
I always thought that the best way to describe the reason why they didn't come is they didn't get the invite and they were home stuck cooking.
Oh, interesting.
They actually have a memory link in Black and White 2 why they weren't here.
Oh, okay, that's good. At least they finally explain why they just don't show up. I mean, Ed is evil, but at least he's not a total evil dude.
You sure about that?
Gexus is worse. We'll find out here later.
Fuck Gexus. Gexus is actually one of my favorite villains in the series.
He's actually evil.
Because he's actually kind of flat out evil.
Yeah. But you actually have to link your save file to see the scene that explains why 3 gym leaders don't show up in this game. That is strange. Unlocks a fight with Cher and Bianca using your teams when they were your black white rivals. And I guess they probably explained it then?
Actually, one of these grunts in one of these rooms actually says, "Yeah, we hacked the PC box, and at any moment, Lord N could just say, release all the Pokemon out of the box," and they were that close. They're literally that close.
Yeah, because one of them did say you can access your PC, although I don't see the PC I can access. Thanks, buddy. But they access my PC.
It's a laptop.
Oh, 1 singular max potion. Oh, man. You're lucky you have that healing, lady. Otherwise, this would be mean. Like, this is how you heal before you fight Master N. Have 1 potion. I think the one you're talking about in question is this lady. Maybe. I thought I remember. Oh, she talks about N a lot. I know that. Okay, now I was wrong. Never mind. Ignore me. That's cool. At least you can link your saves between Black and White and Black and White 2. So you can get, like, different things happening. One of them is just Azora. Man, that's a slap in the face for the mystery event in this game, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. I don't understand why they just didn't have it so you can get a reward Zora normally.
Yeah, that was kind of a huge mistake, honestly, because the way you have to get him here is just kind of stupid. Which is why no one really got him. Well, yeah, specifically N's Pokemon, but the picture I've seen is Azora in general, which is, again, kind of a slap in the face. Alright, well, if M wants anything to release, he can have an egg. Like, you better not release that Celebi. You can time travel with the Celebi. What are you thinking? And there's shinies in here. Why would you get rid of shinies? You're gonna be that dumb? You got this guy. He can release a shiny Cloyster, would he? Oh, you know what would be funny? Just throw in his face. Just level 100 Reshiram. Just be like, yeah, look at your Reshiram. Now look at mine. You know, if he was smart, he would have actually had the PC, seen that, like, oh, why do I need this Reshiram? And just chuck it. Yeah, right here. If our king wills it, we can steal every Pokemon store in a PC box and release them all. But they just don't do it. They're kind of stupid. They have their chance. They don't do it. Evil team is stupid. Welcome to Pokemon. The grass is green, the sky is blue. They always get so close, and then they do this one thing that's stupid. In this case, not listening to the king's orders. If they didn't listen, just release prematurely, their plan would succeed.
Yeah.
In fact, why are you waiting for the king's orders? The king is going to just order this in 5 minutes. It's Gexus. He does not care. He wants Pokemon out. He wants to take over the world. Yeah, N doesn't, but Gexus is going to come down and say, hey, get rid of him. Because I said so. Will you go to the Pokemon League? Where do you think we're at? Hey, what?
I don't wanna.
No! Lester, no!
That doesn't matter. I can go back.
Oh, okay.
And also,
thought for a second-
I saved in there, so it didn't matter. So I can leave this area if I just don't want to do anything here right now. I don't know why I would at this point, because that's only if you need extra preparation.
I
See
thought
what's
for a
there.
second that you do everything. And I never answered that question because I was scared that you had to go.
Well,
redo
it didn't
all.
matter for me with the save, but now you know. If you leave, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they give you the opportunity, I think, here. For last-minute preparations, if you need, like, extra Pokemon or, like, different types or anything that you don't already have caught, or maybe extra moves from TMs or something, this is your last chance before you get into the final encounters with both a Legendary and then N. Speaking of which, this is a story room. Of course, he drops a candy in the middle of the playroom. Because this is when he was like a little kid.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I had that kind of bedroom as a kid.
It's showing that he's just like an innocent, pure kid. You know, I can't wait to see like the difference between N's room and Gex's room. Like N's room is like nice and pure, and then you go to Gex's room and it's just like flames everywhere, nooses. Heads on the ground.
Heads on spikes.
A live park carpet.
That's why N was never allowed in there as a kid.
I mean, if you guys just want to let Pokemon go, I just do that for fun. Hey guys, look, we caught this really cool shiny. Alright, let's just let it go.
What? I want to do the whole process again. What? He defeated the champion, so therefore he is the champion. But he also cheated, so no. He's not. He's not the champion.
All right, let's look at N's team, and then you just grab his system, and the action replay just falls out. Ah, disqualified. Yeah, Pot agreed. That's not allowed. Gotcha, wait a minute, what am I doing? I know what's coming up, I don't want this.
About ready to go on to the final battles. Alright. We're ready for climatic.
Is it time to play the Climax Remix, as Bayonetta would put it?
Yeah.
And then your parents just wonder what the hell you're playing. It's like, Ma, no, it's fine. And then to come into the credits, which is pole dancing. Okay, I can explain. You see, there's no nudity in this part. What do you mean this part? Yeah. The one isn't responding because the other one is. I got a level 100 in my box, buddy. And it's legit.
I didn't cheat.
I just had to modify my code so I can get a server that they forgot to shut down. It's not cheating, I swear. My restroom is real. I gotta look it back up. I can't remember. Is Zekrom technically one of the mystery gifts? Because I never got that in my roulette. I think it was like 2 left, and both of them weren't that substantial.
I always like this cutscene with restroom.
Oh no, one of them was Zekrom. Okay, never mind. I could have came in here with a level 100 Zekrom. Just to fight him. Yeah, who needs it? I never got that to show up in the roulette. I kept on getting the stupid egg. Are they version dependent? That'd be strange. Because of how the servers, I kind of think, work now. I don't know if it's checking your versions. I can still technically get a legit Zekrom by using the flash card to play black. Close enough. They won't know the difference.
Being released. Here we go.
I will say, this cutscene looks way better when there's a gap in your screens. You are noticing the flaws on stream, but I am not looking at my DS. Okay, it looks like someone forgot to turn on VSync.
There's Zekrom.
You know, I would almost feel like this is more fitting if I was playing black, and I got the white one, and he got the black one, because black signifies evil half the time, and look at the thing's eyes. That looks like an evil creature, while his looks like more of a deity. Looks like a good thing. No, this isn't emulated. This is official. This is actually on DS hardware. That's why I said it looks better on my DS screen.
Stay in front of it. We're gonna see how easy it is to catch him. I love the music that plays here.
It's a good theme, yeah.
You really like black and white, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, what looks the stupidest on him? It's an obvious answer. But we'll actually just showcase just how stupid this is. Oh! I was lied to all these years. This thing is not 100% catch rate. Every time I heard everyone talk about these legendaries, I always heard 100% catch rate. I think broke immediately. That's not 100%. 100% means shakes immediately.
It should be easy compared to the other legendaries. Was
I've always heard it had 100% catch rate because of plot importance.
the only legendary with 100% is the last one from Sword and Shield.
No, I'm not thinking of Sun and Moon. I'm legit. I've always heard when people talked about the legendary encounter at the very end of this, it's always talked about where this thing had a 100% catch rate because of story plot. For some reason, I think there was misconception with it. That's the case. Because I've always heard Black and White, in particular, the first game, Black and White having 100% at the end.
Yeah.
I think that was more or less a rumor that became more true information because no one actually knew. And I guess no one looked it up. So it kept getting spread around like wildfire in the early days. I remember hearing this. Of course.
No, we're supposed to be paralyzing you.
Well, it doesn't matter what move I use now, because yeah, it's going to be able to move faster no matter what. Background had a catch rate of 45 Mega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That lines up, I guess, with a real catch rate in this, because it is low. Yeah, that is low. Well, now I know this. I'm going to do my usual setup then.
Sorry.
Goodness.
I'm sorry, Lester.
Alright, just enough.
Fusion Bolt.
Yeah, that's definitely low catch rate. I mean, I did want to confirm after I wasn't 100% of just put him down and paralyze it, but that's just the still touch low catch rate. The Pokeball. That was a huge misconception. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's like the whole Mew under the bus misconception.
Add Zekrom to your box stream party.
No, I don't cheat.
I
I do not cheat. What do I look like? A dirty cheater? You're the dirty cheater.
I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. It's harder if you don't have him.
Eat the dirty cheater.
This theme is really cool too. This is by far one of my favorite boss themes in the game. Alright, Reshiram is fire dragon type. To just give you an idea.
I didn't do that much. I'm glad you started with a fire move, not a dragon move. Really, the only kind of weakness this would have would be dragon for that reason, because it balances out the ice weakness. And with dragon, being another type, it can't have the same water weakness anymore. Well, I'm going for Scald and just hoping it does burn damage. Alright, good. We're faster. So there you go. It's down. That's going to kill it.
Yeah.
See, I'm no dirty cheater. I don't need a legendary. Who needs legendaries? I say I'm not a dirty cheater, but give me a second. Let me go to google.com, look up what this thing's typing is. There you go. Okay, we're good. Tell it's my first time. I forgot the type of vanilla, even though I've seen this thing plenty of times, and it's just the evolved form.
It's just ice, I think. Yeah, it's just ice. It's just ice, man.
Ooh, that actually works to my advantage if I can heal back up a water starter, because now hail's 100%. Yeah, using Blizzard against a fire type, this isn't going to do too much. Or it can just crit and just negate everything I said. Thanks. If it didn't crit, that wouldn't have done more than half my health damage-wise. So dumb. In fact, if you did add Zekrom to your party, the game would force it to the front of your team so that you would send out your legend against Ends. That makes a lot of sense. I think I've seen that at least. Yeah, because it doesn't matter the ordering, it will just put it in the front.
Clink, clank. Cling, clang.
This thing does have Levitate, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
It's a
because
steel.
the only good thing I would fight against this would be Chandelure, but Chandelure's too weak. Actually, the best play right now is probably to keep Electros out, and then use it more as a staller. Because I don't think Electro's going to have any more use in this fight, so it should be okay if it faints. It doesn't have Levitate?
Oh.
Oh, dude, that looks like a Pokemon that ever had Levitate. We're gonna have plus, minus, or clear body. Okay. That's really weird. I mean,
Well,
you know, sometimes the flying ones like this will look like they have Levitate and they just sometimes don't. I know it's just a thing in the Pokemon series.
Clink, clink. I love how cling, clang. Clink goes from just 2 gears to 2 gears and a big gear, and then Cling Clang just goes to 2 years of big gear plus a hula hoop.
Yeah, that's why. Where's the hoop come from? Yep, there you go. That's confirmation. I'll levitate for you. You seriously look like you should have it. Too bad you don't.
Zoroark. Hey.
Really? He's actually ending on it, so I know exactly what it is. How ironic. Well, if that's the case, Zoroark versus Zoroark. Because I don't have anything good to counter a dark type, so I might as well use the dark type with the fighting move. Wait, no, what? What? He's not done. Why is he sending Zoroark out now, then? You seriously think that's going to be his only option? Oh, crap. Okay, well, he had the same idea I did, but better.
Oh, gosh. No. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
No.
Because my special stats aren't that good. He's probably going to heal up, so it really shouldn't matter who I send out. His speed's lower, so I'll just send out Electros. Oh, surprising you didn't heal. Alright, well that works for me. Alright, so what's your last Pokemon?
I think it's.
Oh, well that works out then. I already can fight this thing pretty easily.
Yes, he fought. Well, you already fought. Arceus. I love him, but yeah, but he gives me it's bad.
Not anymore, it isn't. It's already one-shotted. I feel bad about using that Max Revive now on my starter, because that was a complete waste. I didn't need him anymore. My starter really didn't get used much at all, and everyone else got so much use in this fight. Wow. But there you go. I technically beat the champion, so I technically beat the game.
Didn't even have to use that.
I told you, I don't cheat. I'm not a dirty cheater. Yeah, I beat your Reshiram without Zekrom. I just boxed it. How does that make you feel?
Electros is a pretty good Pokemon competitively. Used him in the World Tournament in White too. Yeah, I love Electros. I really do. He's one of my favorites. Still not my favorite electric type Pokemon.
Alright, now here's the real villain.
Luxray?
Yeah, I like Luxray. No, Ampharos is my favorite. Sorry.
Hey, my Team Plasma. And you were just a pawn. I'm a dick.
Getsus is like the true, it's just true evil.
Yep. Yeah, wasn't the real goal to liberate Pokemon? It was a ruse. The whole reason why they did all this wasn't the free Pokemon. That's just what Gex has told everyone. His real purpose was to get rid of all the Pokemon so he can rule the world without anyone stopping him. The ultimate plan.
Yep. Yeah, Getsus is on a whole nother level. Alright, Getsus.
Yeah, and gives me the kindness of healing up before we battle and letting me swap out my team. Gex is like, nah, man, after your team's dead, this is my chance.
This is the dentist song. Sharon healed your team, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, he actually did? Oh, wow, he did. I didn't even get to see that. Oh, either way, this works out.
He's way scarier than Giovanni Elusamine. Yeah, I agree with that. By the way, this is the dentist song.
What? You have to explain that one.
You'll hear lyrics later. It literally sounds like they're saying dentist.
Okay then.
Oh man, it's like the rest of the Pokemon community right now is using Toxic. Really? You're gonna be that guy. You're just using Toxic to bait me out while you protect all over the place. I see your ruse.
It's Ethan's right. It's saying Getses, but the compression makes it sound like he's saying Dennis. I wouldn't say Lusamine is really crazy. I think he just has a lot of mental problems. That's what Lucamine's whole thing was. I mean, she got obsessed with the Ultra Beast, and it kind of just got.
Well, she got so obsessed to a point she wasn't thinking straight, and then she kind of went crazy because of it. So they started to just kind of take over her mind. Like, that's pretty much the plot point in Sun and Moon. Which is why she would rather get rid of her own daughter than to actually, like, you know, care for her, just for these Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, she became a basket case later on. Oh, you're doing this again. Alright, I know what's gonna happen for the second move, so I'm gonna take advantage of this. Also, I always found it weird how, in these menus, and this goes for almost every Pokemon game that breaks up the menus like this, always stores are in Status Restore, and not with HP and PP, when they're also an HP PP restore. I get why, because they're a Status Restore as well. I guess they wanted to separate to make it a little more obvious, but it's also confusing. I would rather it be with the HP items, because it's an HP item, first and foremost.
Hydreigon. Oh gosh, here he comes. He's a dirty, dirty cheater. You'll find out why here in a second.
Well, for starters, the level's wrong. From what you've been telling me, this thing needs to be in the 60s.
Yeah, he needs to be level 64 for his Hydreigon. He's a cheater. He's a cheater, pumpkin eater.
And the fact that I missed my first move means I'm GG. Yep. That was my only good counter against something like this, and it's fast too.
He's kind of a meanie.
What I can think of doing is this, actually. People wonder why I still have Thunder Wave. This Pokemon's gonna teach you why I still have Thunder Wave.
No.
That's gonna cut down his speed a lot.
Ethan says, I had so much trouble guessing some white Hydreigon and wipe your entire team. Yeah. I had a lot of trouble with him too when I was younger.
Yeah, he did take a lesson from Lancer and that one Cure, for how, you know, Lance also cheated with 3 Dragonites, all underleveled.
Yeah. This time he just does it with one. Yeah.
Good. That was a crit. We needed that.
Bye, Hydreigon.
You send that one OP to fight another OP. That's how you win.
B-Sharp. You remember B-Sharp? Steel Dark type.
I'm just trying to think what's good in my team that's alive. Because the one I have, yeah, I think Chandelar's gonna be the best pick still. I'm afraid of sending out my ground type. That would probably be suicide. Oh, I didn't know this thing was gonna use Night Slash. That's bad. I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm gonna have to hope I survive and bank on the next turn he heals, and then that happened. Well, then that's the case. I'm gonna have to do this instead. He's gonna heal regardless, so I'm gonna have to take that opportunity to heal too.
It's like, yeah, it's pretty appropriate to use Zekrom in game. Yeah, it is kind of one of those moments, just like, yeah, I might as well go ahead and use the box legendary.
Oh, you were actually attacking me. I thought he was gonna heal. Interesting. If that's the case, I don't have to worry about the Excadrill now. Because he's just gonna be able to attack and win. Because he's faster. I didn't want to take that gamble beforehand.
I should mention, he gets us as a heal. He doesn't care about his Pokemon.
That's true, yeah. He is an evil dick, to say the least.
Evil dick.
He didn't flinch. Oh boy, I was hoping on flinching. It's gonna hurt. Come on, good.
What should have been Taurus's evolution.
Yeah, this thing definitely looks like Tauros, so that's disappointing. Come down to the wire here. Yeah, oh, yeah, he has a lot more Pokemon left. This is really going to come down to the wire. Now, I'm pretty sure this is what's going to happen. But if I get a team wipe, I got to come back here and fight him. But I don't have to fight N, I don't think, correct?
I don't know. I never lost to him.
I'm assuming that's how it works. Oh, this is bad. Okay, not the best two types have left against this. Whoops.
No, gosh.
I'm gonna have to sacrifice one of the two. I have no choice. Wait, what? Why'd you use acrobatics? Why'd you use acrobatics? You could have killed me probably in one shot with an electric move. Why did you use acrobatics? I'm very confused.
That reminds me of when,
Yeah, why didn't you do this the first time, you idiot? Oh, I completely forgot halfway through it. You can tell I keep on forgetting what ability my own Pokemon has. Whoops.
It's okay, Lester.
And that's not because I got 2 Pokemon left. Oh boy. We're gonna have a team wipe here soon. I'm feeling this.
Head charge, both
Because
ones.
there's no good weakness to this thing.
It's called Afro Break. I love that. That's funny.
Well, I'm just gonna have to hope Archeops is too OP for the rest of this fight because that's all I got left.
No, actually, never lost against us. Came in with 1,000 revives. That's
well, the only problem is I wish you can buy max revives in the game because standard revives are nothing. You need more than that for battles like this. And GG. I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Take it. That's okay.
You know what's the worst part? If that was his final Pokemon, I think I would have won. This is why we use the amulet coin. Because I can make up that money.
Oh, you can go back. Okay,
Yeah. No, remember, that teleporter. We found this one out the hard way earlier, when you freaked out. Well, the advantage now is I still have all of that experience.
Do we have to fight in again? No, that's the thing.
I don't think so.
Find out.
You know, I actually just realized I should probably swap the screen, shouldn't I? Oops. Now, that's actually the one case where it's not worth doing the aim of the coin thing.
Alright. Thank goodness. I never lost against it, so I didn't know if you had to.
That'd be bad if you had to.
Kind of like how you don't need to fight Reshiram and Zekrom if you lose the end. Yeah, I do like that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna actually take a quick... This will be a shorter intermission because I gotta get up for a quick moment. I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll rematch them. So stay tuned and then we'll do the rematch and win the game.
Ethan, we'll answer that question in just a couple minutes. What unique dialogue does guesses have, I wonder?
Well, we'll find out here in just a moment, so stay tuned. Back here in just a minute or so. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and just continue on. Wow, you don't even tell me anything, like... he's here. Okay. Fight me. No dialogue or anything, just flashes the cape. That's kind of boring. Yeah, losing should have been a bad ending, agreed. The game should have just ended right there, credits start rolling. Oh, didn't hit that. Nice, let's kill him now with a nice number. Oh, now you heal. You didn't do this at all in the last time. I wasn't expecting this. I should have healed if you were going to heal. This actually might kill me. Yeah, of course. I was going to say, that's probably just enough. And then he gets the crit, so never mind. It's perfect. It is the perfect amount. Because of course it is.
Can you do it this time, Lester?
That is the better question, yes.
We're gonna have a third round.
Yeah, I think I actually chose to play here. I think it really... Oh, wait, no. No, it's not. I just realized as soon as I sent it out, it has Earthquake. Never mind. This is going to hurt with Excadrill. Well, we're already committed. Earthquake at first.
Oh, no.
Get my damage in now. I feel when you just did this and you already forgot what happened. I'm going to forget that the Electros has Levitate again. I'm going to call it right now.
You need me to remind you?
Now I'll probably find out the hard way. Because Excadrill survived. The problem is the one that killed Etrigan the last time fainted. Alright, I'm gonna do this then. Same strategy as before. Electros is gonna be the staller. Send him out, Thunder Wave, and then start healing. Reminds me, the Gen 1 Rival text had... Well, Gen 1 Rival had text for beating you in every single encounter, just like the first battle, but a coding mistake doesn't let you see that. Interesting. So, they had specific dialogue for different, like, encounters, basically, but just you didn't get to see them all.
Okay, did they have unique dialogue? By the way, hello. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised he uses Surf. I mean, it doesn't matter. My electric type is dead.
So did it have extra different dialogue?
No, it did not. No dialogue. That's all that text is on cutting room floor, so at least people can still like find it today and like see it. That site is a good place for just seeing a lot of cut content.
Yeah, Hydreigon is just... I hate his special attack is ridiculously high. Oh, it's just ridiculous.
Alright, good. That didn't miss this time. I was kind of banking on it.
I was gonna
Good,
say,
enough to kill.
that, you could either use that or Mega Horn.
Yeah, but both are pretty bad in accuracy, so I don't think Actor 1 would have been a great pick.
Mega Horn, at least, it is super effective against Hydreigon.
Excadrill still is probably the best pick. And
Yeah,
it's just
Jim
because of the resistance. I'm not gonna be able to do much damage, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, don't use Earthquake.
If I get the flinch, that'd be even better. I feel like we've barely gotten flinches. Thank you. As soon as I talk about it. I feel like we barely get any flinches, so it'd be nice if we get a flinch for once. Ah, damn it. Gonna get it 2 times in a row, I know, but I was hoping.
Ethan, you said that Gen 1 was full of coding mistakes. That's an understatement. We actually mentioned one earlier tonight because Lester thought that that Psychic was strong against Ghost. I said no, that was a glitch in Gen 1 that you're probably thinking of.
Yeah, I mean, that was my first gen, so that's why I always get myself confused with it.
Is Ghost was supposed to be strong against Psychic types. Rip.
How many Pokemon does he have left at this point? I'm losing count. Let's see. 2. Okay. Let me try one Mega Horn. If that doesn't work, I'll heal my Electro type. Yeah, I should probably heal my Electro type. That's not gonna do much. Although it's kind of an uphill battle, I feel if he's doing Rain Dance, it's gonna be water moves against water moves.
Lester. Before you make that mistake, Seismitoad's part ground.
No, wait, no, I used Electric move last time and it one-shot it.
It's ground type. It shouldn't be.
Well, we did.
I swear it's ground type. It shouldn't be affected by it.
I may be thinking another one, but I remember just doing that against him.
Seismitoad is water ground type.
Which one was I thinking I did that against? Oh, no, I think I know why. We never got this far. That's what really happened. Ignore me. I just looked it up. It's both. It's ground, water.
Okay.
Well, then if that's
fine.
the case, he just buffed me. Because he didn't get a chance to even use anything.
I'm sorry. I was like, I swear I'm being honest. It's ground type. Electric type should not work against him. He's a Quagsire.
Wow, it was a crit. Man, I wish I was
Double.
one-shotting him, because that would have actually been perfect. Watch, he get the crit too. Oh, no. It was just that powerful.
It's a one-hit KO.
Well, now it doesn't matter what we use. This is the last Pokemon. And we got 2 left. And the water's still active, so might as well just use a water move to make this even more OP.
Yeah, B-Sharp was really weak against Low Sweep, too.
Yeah. I mean, if that HP wasn't that low, I would have actually sent out Zoroark for low sweep.
Yay! Defeated guesses.
There you go. I got my money back, at least. That was more of a net game, about 3,000 because of the loss, but With the amulet coin, it didn't matter. We made up for that for pretty much our whole playthrough. I'm absolutely perfect. I am perfection. I am perfect cell. Wait a minute.
You're also your narcissist gets us.
Yeah, he's a big narcissist from what I can see here. He only cares for himself, and he doesn't care who he hurts along the way to get his own ambitions met.
You're sitting over here saying, I didn't even use my legendary.
I didn't cheat. I mean, Gexus cheated. That's how I lost. But we don't count those. He cheated in a different way. He used action replay.
Oh, we lost in the Hero Falls timeline. This is the adult timeline. Oh, the dinner timeline? Oh. How did you make the dinner timeline, Lester?
It's the song right now. It's bringing up a lot of memories.
Oh.
This is a very somber song.
I like this song.
This was a thing I used in a friend's memorial video when he passed away years ago. So I associate it with sorrow, because that's exactly what it is. It was actually used for that kind of case.
It is memories. It can be heard in Gen 6 and in Black and White, Black 2 and White 2. If you connect with Pokemon Black and White.
I wasn't even saying like the song name. I was legit saying real memories too. I forgot what the song was called.
It's okay. Yeah, the song's called
I haven't heard it
Farewell.
in a couple years. Yeah.
It's called Ends or Farewell, so.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. And that's it.
And roll credits. By the way, this is by far my favorite credit statement.
Oh,
Well-
yeah, hang on.
There you go.
Yeah, no, actually, I'll do this one. No, that looks worse. You know what? We're doing this one.
Well, what did you think of completing Pokemon White version?
I mean, we're still not done because we got all the post-game stuff. But I'm going to just say this right now, and it's going to be a very strong take. Probably one of my favorite games in the whole series. Because of its originality. It is very different compared to pretty much every other Pokemon game, and it stands out in the ways I like an RPG to stand out. The biggest problem a lot of the Pokemon games had ever since Gen 3, I really like to say, is that they kind of feel like they all tread the same water. But then Gen 5 just tries to do something different, focuses more on story, adds in new ideas, and just changes up a lot of it because of that. I know a lot of people say this is kind of like the last big generation, since Gen 6 and onwards has been very hit or miss reception-wise. I kind of see why people say this is like either their favorite generation or one of their favorites.
I feel like Gen 6, like, to me, and this is kind of be honest, like, I'm not, like I said before, I'm not saying Gen 6, 7, or 8 are bad by any means. I'm not saying it. But to me, they don't even feel like full generations of Pokemon, even though they are. They feel like half generations.
It's really, they don't really do that much special besides like that one gimmick they throw away immediately in the next game. Like, you have something like this that's just basically starting from scratch. and then the sequel expands upon it, which is why Generation 5 is so different. And then you go backwards a little bit to see that comparison, and at least like Gen 3 and 4 feels like they add enough new stuff without trying to take something that won't work from the last game and just get rid of it immediately. Like Double Battle is a good example. That's still around to this day. Then throw that away like Mega, Z moves, and then probably Dynamaxing with the next game.
Yeah. Can you imagine going that fast, breaking the sound barrier?
I mean, I didn't look right with this setup because it just looked like he just went nowhere. Like, oh, way to go. The sky's that way. He didn't go the right way. It would have been better if the top screen was on the right.
I mean, like I said, it's not like Gen 6, 7, or 8 were bad. To me, I felt like there wasn't very much added to the games that much after Gen 5. Gen 5 was kind of where I feel like this is where the series peaked the best. And
Yeah.
I really, if you can in the future, I'll try to help you in some ways. I want you to play the sequel. I like Black and White 2 just as much as I do this one. This game, Black and White 2, is a really good game, and it's on par with this. The Gen 5 was a very complete generation, in my opinion.
Yeah. When I have two moms. Oh boy. Mom, you have some explaining to do. I was gone for how long? And now you did this? Okay, thank God. Or not. Actually, this is weirder. No, go back. I want to have the two moms again. This one's a cross-dresser. Looker, you're weird. You've always been weird, and you will continue to be weird.
I'm so glad that they kept having Looker continue be in the games after Gen 4. I really like Looker. Well, yeah, I agree. The best character.
He shows up in basically every game at this point. Remember him in Gen 7. He was in post-game there, and he's just as weird.
Don't think he showed up in Gen 7 or 8.
No, he shows up in 7. Sun and Moon's post-game. Speaking of post-game, finally got a dang stupid rod. Of all the things to hide behind post-game, it's the fishing rod. The thing you get usually in like your 5th or 6th town.
I haven't played post game in Sun and Moon. Okay, all right, that explains it then.
Yeah, no, they bring back 2 characters from past games in post game. Looker's one of them. There's another cop lady. I just can't remember her name. I think she's from Gen 6, which is probably why I don't remember her.
Oh no, that's Annabelle from Gen 3. Annabelle was the frontier brain of the Battle Tower in Emerald version.
She a cop?
I think so.
She's like a police chief in post game.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Here's you confirming it. I know how to fish. I played other Pokemon games. I just feel insulted you waited this long to get this to me. I'm the champion. Now you let me fish?
I do think it's funny that you don't get the fishing rod until after you beat the game.
It's just kind of a slap in the face. It's like, yeah, you want some of those water Pokemon you want to fish for? You gotta wait. I mean, it doesn't really matter much. You still get a lot of good water types from just surfing around, but your water type pool is limited until you get surf, which is halfway through the game. I gotta go to White Forest. That's the city on the other side of Route 16. Jaren, I said forest. Open your ears. It's a forest. It's not a city. It's a forest with trees and wildlife. We're not playing black version. It's not a city. Oh, finally, all those random Pokemon we got from Mystery Gift now have numbers. Now I actually play it's like an actual Pokemon game. Now we can actually get anything. But now we can get your Pikachu. Joke's on you. I got 3.
Kira's right. You could tell the black version was the base for this game.
Yeah. Yeah, there's usually one version that's kind of like a baseline, and the other one's kind of mirroring it, but I guess this one's more obvious than some of the other games. You don't notice that usually in the others.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, if you use cheats or load other version saves, you can load up the White Forest or Black City in the wrong location. So what you're telling me is we can actually go to Black City in this playthrough. Because I can do it. I can cheat. If it's just walking through out of bounds section to find the town, I could just do it on a flashcard. Easily.
So, our next major quest line for the post game is to find the 7 sages.
You know, we were playing Ocarina.
I mean, yeah, we are playing Ocarina.
And then when I find them all, I'll be able to make a rainbow bridge.
Oh wow, you got the TM to help you catch Pokemon.
You know, after I pretty much caught all the legendaries I need. I should have came back here a while ago, shouldn't I?
No, she gives it to you until after beating the game. So
oh, that's You're mean. You're mean, lady. X is a cheater. Also me. I'm gonna load White Forest in Black City. No. You got it wrong. I'm not a dirty cheater. I'm gonna load Black City and White Forest. That's not cheating. That's just big brain. That's just being big brain here.
This is a cheater. Also, Lester, I'm gonna load up a flashcard to load up an area I'm not supposed to have in my game. Oh God.
Now who's the cheater?
Golly. Like I said though, Lester, and honestly, this is probably the best. I mean, I know you're probably gonna be ending stream here.
Yeah, we're pretty much ending it here in just a second. I just want to see one thing, and I can't remember the town.
I have to suggest something to you.
What the heck?
Because...
Oh, wallpapers. Joy.
Yay.
That was a waste of the jingle.
You because it's going to be.
When do I get more boxes?
Once you go to the new areas, the Pokemon you encounter there are in their 60s. So I would really suggest you grind.
I mean, I'm probably going to off stream. Now, no, this is a legit question I'm going to be asking now. When do I get more boxes? Is there only 8 in this game? Because Hacking Tool showed me 16.
I think there's more. You just unlock the game.
You unlock more boxes by having at least 1 Pokemon in each box you currently have access to. What the? That is the stupidest idea. Why the hell? Okay, I take it back. This is my least favorite Pokemon game. This game sucks. This is the dumbest thing. Who thought this was a good idea? Who? Who?
Who thought this was a good idea? I want to throw him out the window now.
Is that it? Because if that's a trigger, that doesn't work.
Leave and come back. No?
Why? Doesn't even tell you they unlock.
Oh, it doesn't even
show up. Why? This game is stupid.
Being your favorite Pokemon.
I don't understand. I mean, this is a classic Pokemon company and Game Freak. When they make a game, they usually do something weird. So it's not that surprising, but why?
Kira says he's pretty sure that it was like this from 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
I don't remember this being like this for earlier generations, not gonna lie. It's also been a few years, so memory could be foggy on that one. A box limiter is 31, so you can lock even more. If that's true, I didn't see that via hacking tools, but if that is the case, that'd be a lot of boxes.
I mean, there are a lot
Wait,
of
actually,
Pokemon.
oh, you know, that is a thing, because I have that modified save file I showed off in the beginning of this playthrough that has, like, every shiny you can think of, and I think it's only 16 boxes? I'll have to check the file again, 'cause it's been a bit. I think the guy I'm looking for, I'm gonna just show off one more thing. I think it's in Castelia? I'm looking for a specific guy in a Pokemon Center. I think he may be here. Okay, I was right. He's here. This is the guy where if you have different ID numbers per Pokemon, he gives you more items. And I have traded with people, technically, because of this. I've traded with 25 people.
What the hell?
The mystery gifts count as all separate entries. I knew it. So we're going to get a lot of rewards, and I think one of them's a Master Ball. If I think it... No, I think the Master Ball's 50. We'll find out here in a second. It's either 25 or 50. Zoom lens is one of the better ones here. That's a really good item. Oh, no. Okay, so I am right. The Master Ball's 50. I think the next item is like 30 and then 40. Oh, I got a lot of stuff. I just wanted to show mystery gifts and also those event Pokemon. They transfer up from Gen 4. They're all technically different IDs, so they all count. That's a separate trade.
Oh, the limited box thing started in Gen 5. Okay, and that makes a lot more sense now.
Oh, the limited box thing was just so they can save faster. That's weird. To be fair, everyone remember original Gen 4 saving? Diamond Pearl?
Mm.
That takes like 20 minutes. It felt like. Alright, well, I think that's a good point. No, get out of there. Hey, Zant, how you doing? Apologies, though. This is the end of the stream, so interesting timing.
I'm so that feeling when I'm so sorry that you had to go right when you're turning off. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I know. I got it. Thank you. But yeah, no, next session we'll actually start off like making our way over now to a new route, because now opened up because of post game, we can finally explore the right side of the map. And just to confirm it and to show it, this route we've seen that happen. There was just a blockade. We couldn't go any further. But now these guys will let me through because I'm a champion. This guy, though, he will never get through.
No. You're a cheater.
At least it isn't, Black and White 2 where they're just standing there for no reason.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, well, that's going to do it for tonight. So thanks to everyone who came out. We did what we accomplished. We set out to accomplish, I should say. We beat the main game. I had a feeling post-game wouldn't really start, but it really just depended on how long this took. Took a lot longer than I thought, but we did it. Beat it.
That's okay. We had some backfires, so...
Yeah, well... Axe. Enough said. Back axis. But yeah, no, that's going to do it. So thanks to everyone who came out. The biggest thing really to say is that we're going to have a bonus stream this week, as this weekend is a Splatfest returning in Splatoon 2. I stream those every time they come around, so join me back here on Saturday for a Splatoon 2 Splatfest. So there will be one extra stream this week, which is weird because I streamed last Saturday. So this is 2 in a row without me planning. But yeah, back here Saturday. But yeah, that's basically it. I guess the last big thing for housekeeping I can say is we're doing those special videos. That's in one of them. If you like him and you like Amiibo, go watch it. If you want him to die, go watch it because he dies a lot. I think it kind of speaks for itself on the name. But yeah, no, that's basically it. So yeah, I'll see you guys back here Saturday for Splatfest. So have a good night. I was about to say stay tuned. We'll be back in a moment. Like going in an intermission. Stay tuned. We'll be back on Saturday. But yeah, no, I'll see you guys back Saturday. So have a good night, everyone, and take care.
Have a good night.
Bye.